We're all here. We're getting ready. We got a bit of busted on in the background. Let's get right into it. Oh, we're ready. We're ready for today, everybody. How are we all doing? Scunthorpe are top of the championship. 16 games to go. It's a close title race, but we still have all three of the sides around us still to play. There is 2 points separating first from fourth, including Bristol City on level 1 points of us. We are ahead by 3 goals of them. So even if we win all our games, we could still be picked to the title. Well, we can't because we've got to play Bristol City. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They tried to start a fight with you. Jesus Christ, cheater. The Geordies did not like you. But up the Chelsea, we won on Monday night. Ducky, welcome in. Alec, welcome in. Cheetah, welcome in. Hope we are all doing well. Woider, welcome in. After the little grind comes the Twitch grind. I actually had, well, I say after the little grind. I actually was supposed to have the day off today. And still had to go in at 5 o'clock this morning because I was the one with keys. So, corner in the Palmer, cold Palmer, what a guy. But yes, I was in for like 2 hours this morning and then came back and slept. And now we're ready and now we're awake and we're good today. If you come below them, I think you should resign. I mean, considering also they are managed by Wayne Rooney. Horson sacked the sorry Swedes, finally. Well, that's good news, Wider. Last time out, we ended with, I believe, a good win away at Peterborough. We left it late, didn't we, to get the third goal, but that is fine. Portsmouth away, who are one of the 4 teams to beat us this season. The only team to beat us in our own backyard. We're going to look for some revenge out there. Then we got Mill at home and Hull. We don't play any of the sides around us until we get later down the line. I believe we actually play them back to back. We do. We play Derby at home and then Crystal Palace away within the space of 5 days. So, we will probably be heading towards that at the end of the stream. There's a team with, I mean, Pep probably was fuming. 700 mil in the bank and not spending a single penny. That doesn't sound like Pep at all. And I like Pep, but yes, he does have a tendency to go there. That Wonder Kid's going. Won the league and the FA Trophy. Now, that is what I did. Ebu Adams has dropped his thing. Swallow has completed his. Ebu Adams is withdrawing his transfer request. We shall accept that. The aim: Premier League promotion. That is what we want. That is where we want to be. Some weird Super League trademark dispute. I did not know. Have you also seen that Kylian Mbappe is suing a French kebab shop? I've got to get this up if I can find the tweet because I saw it whilst I was looking through Twitter. After I posted my Go Live tweet. Here we go. Kylian Mbappe is suing a French kebab shop owner after he basically said that one of his breads was as round as his head. So yeah, he's basically has just absolutely mudded Kylian Mbappe on in his kebab shop. In other sports news, Jamie Carragher's a bit of a weirdo, but what's new there? But yeah, Lewis Bates improving. You love to see that. Swallow has then got himself a cold. He can't catch anything, but he will definitely swallow bumps. Our goalkeeper drops a 5.5 and a 6-1 defeat. Our under 21s. They're not having fun, are they? Lewis Dobbin wants a new contract. He's playing as a regular starter. We've currently got him as a squad player. Right, Bonner. Mr. Bonner. No, he's useless as well. Right. My current contract, we'll discuss an improved deal at the end of the season. We'll sort it out at the end of the season, mate. We've got more important things to focus on right now than whether we are... There, Will Lancashire has been taken ill now. It's cold season at the club. That's apparent. Hi, Chuck. Welcome in. The County Cup for the FMWHC is this Saturday. Go and, well, once all the players have been announced, go and check them all out. Seeing Chuck as one of the other EVPs of the FMWHC. The quiet transfer deadline day, we're going to decline taking part. We're not interested in transfer there. Arsenal bid for... How much have you bid for him? Oh my goodness me. Where have you buying him from? Atalanta. They're going to make some serious donks. He's a very good player, though. He is a very good player. Arsenal will be getting a good boy out of him. But yeah, we are ready. Portsmouth away. We need revenge. Basically, every slipped point is massive in this in this run-in. Especially considering we play Bristol City at Ashton Gate on the penultimate day of the season. We do have a decent-ish run into it. We do have like a decent-ish run into it after like the Crystal Palace game. We have Reading, Reading, Fulham, Plymouth, and then Bristol City before finishing the season at home to Norwich. It's not the easiest of run-ins. It's not the easiest of run-ins, but we're in a position now where hopefully our form will be able to carry us nicely in towards the end of into the season, which would be great. FA Cup round replays, and Man United, it's Man United Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. We are rank bottom of the league for wage expenditure. We are competing against sides that are paying almost, well over 6 times the amount. Who's the closest with us? Crystal Palace have 1.2 mil wage bill spend, 700k for their... Derby are also massively performing well with their wage bill. Sheffield United, the biggest spenders in the transfer window. Dean Smith throwing some money around. Who have they brought in? Elliot Anderson from Cardiff. Not a bad shout. 9 million on this new gen. Lewis Bates better than him. Yeah, typical media circus, yeah. It's like the media circus around Xavi is like right now. It's like, oh yeah, are you gonna join this club? Now that you're it's like, are you gonna go back up again? Like, are you gonna go back on your word and stuff like that? And it's like, no, he's leaving at the end of the season. Let him be. Do we win Manager of the Month? No. That's a shame. It's because that's Premier League. Jean Gonzalez is obviously someone we was looking to sign. Wins Player of the Month. Good for him. Sinclair wins Young Player of the Month. Good for you, mate. 1 goal and 3 clean sheets in the month. Good. There, we glad we signed him. Xavi to Boreham Wood. Reading, look, I'm relevant. Could you imagine, Xavi? Where did we come? Because we've got this notification. We came third. I don't know why we've come third, but Wagner's won it over us, which I think is an absolute disgrace. Who's been non-players? Loan offers made for Frederiksen. Absolutely not. He is staying put. We might sell him in the summer, but that'll be about as far as we go. They fail in loan bids for him. Good. Don't make it like right at the end of the day and then expect me to like be like, yeah, sure, I can definitely replace him. We're confident. We've lost our last 3 games against Portsmouth. Obviously, the one earlier in the league and then obviously the playoffs last season. After beating them home and away in the league, in the actual regular league campaign last season. Back-to-back home games then to follow. So we're okay. We're feeling there. Onovo. Okay, he's happy that we've tried to loan him out and nobody's bid for him. That's good news. But how's people's weeks been so far? Obviously the last time I saw you was Sunday, so I hope weeks have been going well so far. Pasili is out for 4 to 5 weeks, which means Via Roel is going to get a little bit of an extended run, and then Wintel's going to come in. Okay. Barcelona, yeah. Frederiksen comes in for Musa Mohammed. Addo starts again. He's been in decent scoring form, which is good for him. Mr. Vaca, are you any good? I mean, you're okay. Don't get me wrong. Who's bid for him? Blackpool bid for him. Where are Blackpool? League One? Yeah. And Stoke are interested in him as well. Is he worth the potential outlay? No. I'm not prepared to meet those demands. Right, we are... Oh, wait, what have we done here? We've done it on thingy. So, right, Wintour goes back there. Pasili goes back there. And then next match only, we change this. Oh, and the other one we change is this. And then we go back. VROL and Ryan Wintour. Big games coming up. Big games coming up. We need everybody to be in the best vein of form they can be. We'll bring Ebu Adams onto the bench. We have no recognised backup striker. Royce is unhappy about the role he's playing in. We are not instant result in this game. Women's Super League, yeah. I mean, good for the EU courts ruling that. Like, can we just get rid of the Super League talk? Like, in terms of, like, it's not going to happen in God knows how long. I don't think clubs are really going to be too wanting to, like, be a part of it. Show you onto weaker feet as well. Right, let's get going. First game of the stream. Jesse Marsh's Portsmouth at Fratton Park. Big game in the Championship. Because Portsmouth are still in and around the playoff hunt, so they're not going to be easy. Yeah. They do, yeah. They very much do. But I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Right. So throw in and then a whip cross into the box, which Phillips comes and claims, which is good news for us. The lads are playing themselves in... Oh, that's a poor pass. Villarreal's put us under trouble already, but it's wide. I mean, yeah. Do you know how tempted I was to put Teashby Hammond on the bench ahead of this game instead of Ebu Adams, just in case that happened? Now I need to look through my entire subs bench. Where's the goalkeeper rating again? It's pretty irrelevant, yeah. Mr. Kerr-Smith, right, we'll go for the tallest player on the bench. Kerr-Smith at 6'3". Famir Castillo is 5'10", he's not going to do it. Chalobah at 6'1", no. Lozada at 5'9", definitely not. 5'11", no. Dobbins not going to get it at 5'9". Mika Schroers at 5'11", no. And Ebu Adams is, what, 5'8"? Yeah. So, Kerr-Smith, you're going in between the sticks, mate. This could be horrible. Absolutely bloody horrible. I mean, if we get an early goal... It could work in our favour. Drakus. And Royce is on the edge of the box and he's macked the bar. Yeah. Chukwuemeka. Into bait. Drakus. Royce again. Shots blocked. Jason Fisher has fired it in. What a start. That's what we needed. Your third. Nice. It's blocked by Hill and Fisher just twats it past Severa. You love to see it. Bristol City are not winning at the moment. Palace are, but Derby aren't. So me and Palace are doing our jobs right now. We don't want Palace to do their jobs. We don't want Bristol City or Derby doing their jobs. We need a little bit of breathing room. Macklin Royce on the throw, though. Come on, Fisher. Back to Royce. He's played it in. Addo, you've got Drakus free there. Drakus! 11th of the season from right wing. You love to see it. Is that a bit higher? Did I turn my sound up on my PC? But that's a lovely finish. I mean, can we get a third before half-time? Let's not concede before half-time, please, lads. Such a bunch of Arsenal Academy rejects and boom. That's the way to go. Please hire a competent new coach. Yeah, that would be good for you. Fisher. Oh! He's offside anyway, but that's a great chance. It's a great save as well from the keeper. But that's the perfect first half. Yeah, it's not great. It's not a great look, is it? Right. We've not had a highlight in the second half. I'm not too concerned right now that's the case. I mean, Macklin Rice has got a free kick here. Whip this. Do not shoot, son. He's whipped it to the edge of the box. Fisher, go back to him. Royce, down the outside. Square it. Oh, go on your own, and he saved it. It's a brilliant save from the keeper again. He's keeping Portsmouth in this game. Make a common sense appointment. You're asking an American for common sense. I'm joking. I'm joking with that one. No, but yeah. Good luck with that, yeah. Right, let's make some changes. Carney, Chukwuemeka and Villarreal haven't had the most enterprise in the game, so we're going to bring Wintle and Lasada on in the midfield. 10 goals in 6 matches. He is also Scottish. Okay. Yeah, it's a combination. It's a very interesting combination, that's for certain. Right, Fredrickson is going to come on at right back for Jorgen. That's a sensible move. Who's looking tired? Lasada's struggling to meet the pace of the match right now. We don't really have a sketchy track record in best, yeah. Yeah, the Scottish one wasn't really necessarily covering a load of glory. Right, we're gonna bring we're gonna take both the wide players off. Oh, we've used all our substitution windows. Rip. It's a good job we've made 4 subs then, innit? I forgot that we used up one of our windows earlier on subbing thingy off. Yeah, that's an interesting question. How many semi-pro sides are above you? Hill, Conceição, Potts. If we concede 1, it could be quite ugly. Kerr Smith had that one covered. What on Kerr? You keep your clean sheet in hand, son. Right, highlight for us. In the attacking third. We're going to look to run down the clock in a minute. But Addo, into bait. Lasada, on the edge of the box, curls one. It's just wide. Right, let's run down the clock now, lads. Let's. We don't need to do anything silly. We take the 3 points. Bristol City aren't winning. We take the 3 points and we run with it. 2 currently. That's not great, is it? But that is a big win. No goalkeeper, and we've still won. Kerr Smith might be... Yeah, there's no B teams, yeah. Right, Scunthorpe open up a 2-point gap as what? So Palace won away at West Brom. Bristol City couldn't win at Norwich. And Derby lost to Millwall. Well, isn't that just sensational? Beat Dorking 5-0. It's a big win. Philip out with a broken hand. Send him to a specialist. A broken hand, you could play any other player other than a goalkeeper. It's 11 unbeaten in the league, though. Which is always a good thing. Right, it means we've got a couple of players also that need a rest. We've got Millwall in 3 days. I might be able to rest and rotate a few players. When are you back? Tomorrow. You're back in 4 days. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to rest. With Horson's having that combined, yeah. Blackburn beat Watford in the late kickoff to move above them in the league. But 15 games to go. How many points are we ahead from 7th? Only 9, see? Only 9 ahead of 7th. It's still a complete downturn in form could change everything about our season. Could completely change everything about our season. Ashby Hammond's going to get a good run in the side, though, now. Ben James, what are you saying? You're going to be an important player. Go for it. Off to Chesham you go. Off you go. Important player. Go and enjoy yourself, mate. Get yourself some time on the pitch. Musa Mohammed back in training. That's good. We'd like to see that. We probably need to start putting a goalkeeper on the bench. I know it. like really stinks up the gaff, but in terms of having it, but I think we're gonna need to. Request summary to inbox, please. Millwall at home next. No comment. We don't talk about team selection here. But Hull at home will be the more important game. Then you've got Stoke a week after that, so you can deal with that. Glanford Park will be rocking for another potential title race. He's pretty darn good. A lot of these are. He possibly would be somebody that you could look to bring in as a cheap player. Well, how much? It's 6 million. Like, there's a lot of players in here that are worth a lot of money, and then there's some like him at Bordeaux. Yes, he's only 5 finishing. He's not a. He would be a good Mazzala, I reckon. Could maybe even turn him into an attacking wingback. But yeah, like there's a few players like even him at like 9 million. You could like. We'll get to the Premier League. So wait, Sebastiano Esposito's at Ipswich. Oh, and he's extremely interested. Right, when's his contract end? Next summer. Right, we're keeping an eye on that one. You'll be linked with Hillarod's coach. How come? Team of the week. Jason Fisher, Matt Royce. 2 unbelievable players. Right. Villarreal will get the start. Again, no, actually, do you know what? We're going to start Lasada this time. Famir Castillo will come off. We'll bring Musa Mohammed in. No, we'll keep the Jorgen. We'll bring Kerr, Smith, and Fredrickson onto the back line like this. We'll make Fredrickson the ball player because he prefers it. And then Philip obviously has to be replaced by Tashby. Swallow will come onto the bench. There, Addo comes on for Will because he's not fully fit. Lasada will need some fitness. All of these will. Fisher needs a break. Mika Schreurs will start. We're ready to rumble. We need to just bring Winter on for Pasili. And there we go. We are ready. Swallow prefers the number 1, but he's not going to get it. He's going to get the number 25 for being 3rd choice. Having taken the team from non-league to the... yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. But then if that's the case, surely that's a sensible appointment for you. If he's done that with you, like if you've had history of management doing that, surely that's a thing that you look at and you go, maybe that's a system we can go behind again. Like that makes a lot of sense to me as an option. Right, Neil Harris is Millwall. Michael Obafemi, one of our former players, coming back to Glanford Park. Lundstrup is the obvious target. Okay. You would hope that they have a plan in mind before they've sacked the manager anyway. Like, not being funny or anything. Like, you would think you're sacking a manager with a plan in place of who they will look to ideally replace him with. Well, that's a mistake there. Addo's driving forward. He's got Chukwuemeka in the middle. He's found Carney, Chukwuemeka, Drakus, Addo. They're all playing it between them. And then Chukwuemeka bursts into the box and puts it wide. That's a big chance. That's a big chance. Especially when Derby are playing and Bristol City are playing. Like, Derby are now winning. Like, it's a bit. That's a good chance for Chukwuemeka. Palace are also playing, right? Or have Palace already played and lost? We'll had Mahan's corner, whipped in, headed away, and then fired back in by our former player. Emotional damage. Yeah, I can too. Right, we're going to berate them for this. We've not started very well. Ignore that. Both our entire left side of the defence is now on a yellow card. We're going to demand more. This has not been a good first half for our title aspirations. And we are behind at the break. Right, let's get them motivated to go again. Drakus is one of the people that's probably going to be very quickly replaced. He's pushing out Noni in favour of Sterling. I don't like that move. I don't like that move at all. Let's not concede here. It's from another set piece. That's a big save from Tashby. We've not started at all. Frederickson, Jorgen might have to come off. He's not having a good game. Corner whipped in. Headed away again. Obafemi back in. It's a carbon copy of his first goal. Emotional and we're 2-0 down. Right. Harrison Parker's going to come on. Lasada's not having a good game. Villarroel will come on. Dobbin on for Drakus. We're going to make those 3 changes. Because right now we need a miracle. Millwall are causing an upset to the apple cart that we did not need. And he got booed a lot, yeah. That works entirely... Okay. That's an interesting one, yeah. Palace are losing at home to Portsmouth. Bristol City are losing at home to Birmingham. So this isn't a horrible time to lose. But this is also an amazing time to win. We're going to go a bit more tempo and be more expressive. Right. Musa Mohammed on for Fredrickson then. He's not playing well. We got one more change and it's going to be Mika Schreiers off for Jason Fisher. We're going to change these to wingbacks on attack. Get these guys going forward. Mez is on attack. We need to be pushing forward. We need to get chances. I'm actually going to go straight to 3 strikers. Make my 2 wide players pressing forwards. Throw them straight in. Berate the team. This has not been a good enough performance from us today. And Palace are still in their game where they could just get a point and nick something. Birmingham are doing us a favour there. Huddersfield haven't done us a single favour here. We need something right there. Here's a highlight. It's a corner. Villarroel, he's going to lay it short to Addo, who's found a ball, and Jason Fisher has now hit the bar. Well, that's the first highlight of the second half for us, and it's in the 83rd minute. I think we're going to get very, very fortunate here that other sides haven't won. Villarroel, it's short again. Addo, it's a terrible corner. Bate. Smith. Go forward. He's found Dobbin on the right. Square it. Chukwuemeka has hit the post and it's wide. Well, we're not getting back into the game now. We needed to score that highlight. It's another home defeat. It's only our second home defeat of the season. It's ended our unbeaten run. Right, there's players that are not happy. But yeah, I don't like that Sterling idea. I'd rather keep Madueke. Sterling's on 325 grand a week as well. He does not deserve it. Like, from the performances of from a player that's like that, so he's off. For a player that's on that amount of money, he should be put in a level that shows it, and I don't think he does. Right. Right, we're going to rest the squad for 3 days. Yeah, we weren't great. We weren't great in that one. Yeah, most players do. But most players have a goal bonus. This is normally a part of their contract. Lampard has been sacked by Sunderland, so both Terry and Lampard have been sacked in this championship season. But Sunderland are predicted to finish 4th. So we're now up to 18th in the prediction, which is interesting. They want me to sign there. No, Lancashire's back in training, which is good. Yeah, Burnley sells anyone, Sterling should go, yeah. I completely agree with that one. Flynn Downs would be actually a really good one. He's interested in joining us as well. He's on 23.5 grand a week, though. We don't have that kind of money. We don't really play a ball winning midfielder either. Scunthorpe take on Hull. We are the favourite for that, but we'd have been the favourite to beat thingy. CONCACAF Champions Cup, is that the no. That's okay. The North American Champions League. We need to move on from that Millwall game. Ends like a right. Sunderland play Luton in the Friday night game, so that doesn't really have any effect on the season. And Sunderland win. Was Bowley's worst and best sale? Getting, what was it, 60 million for Mason Mount's actually probably one of the better sales. In terms of, look at what he's done this season at United. I probably wouldn't have expected to get 60 million for Mason Mount. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but I didn't think he was 60 million worth. Worst sale... See, I don't agree with that. A lot of Chelsea, like, look, he's doing well at Milan right now, yeah? Don't get me wrong, he's doing well at Milan right now. But at the same time, yeah, Maatsen would probably be the worst one if he goes. But Maatsen's only on a loan, I believe. I don't know if there's an option or not. I don't think there's an option on Maatsen. But if Maatsen goes, that would probably be the worst one. There is 30 mil. Okay, yeah. Then if Maatsen's thing does get triggered, that's probably the worst one. Yeah, like... It also depends if Dortmund activate the option, though. Right, Hull are not going to be easy to beat. I hate this, where it just instantly unclicks it. But yeah. We want to press there. With the fate lies in our hands. We're in a good position, but it's still very, very tight. We need to win here. We need to make up for the fact that we lost last time out. Like, Bristol City are not going to lose at home every day. Like, Palace aren't going to lose at home every day. Like, we need to put in a better performance. Drakus, Chukwuemeka. It's a poor pass, but he gets away with it because he gets a second bite of the cherry. But then he misses out. Oh, Villarreal and Lancashire doesn't miss those. It's a calamity of errors at the back from Hull, and we lead early on. That's a good start. That's what we need. That, because Bristol City are also winning. So that keeps the daylight between the two of us. Right, Drakus is going short. Villarreal, back to Drakus. It's another poor pass from him. But we're going to get away with it again. And Fisher, he's found Lancashire. And boy, have we missed these goals. It's his 13th of the season. It's 2-0. And Hull are very much already under the cosh. They can't handle this already. Parker, bait. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Out to Jason Fisher, who's down the outside. He's gone for the cross. It's over Drakus, but he will be the first one to claim it. Chukwuemeka into the box, and Lancashire has a 19-minute hat-trick. This is a day that Lancashire will not forget in a hurry, and neither will we if we go on to win the league because of it. Bait. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Jorgen. Drakus. And Lancashire's in for a fourth. That one he looked offside for. And he is offside.
You've got to fucking see that!
9, 17 and 20 minutes. A 20-minute first half hat-trick. You love to see it. Parker, that's a big header. Lankshire's tried to get Drakus on a run there, which he's never going to keep up with. Rodak goes long, but we win it back because it goes to absolutely nobody on his team. And we move again. And Chukwuemeka, and Lankshire's in behind for a 4th of the game. Now he's going to cut back inside. He's going to lay it to Chukwuemeka, and Macklin Royce fires over. Oh, I thought that was 4. When he got in behind there, I thought he was going to just cut it back and make it 4. Royce whipped this. Oh, he has. Towards Parker, but it's headed away. Sinclair picks up the pieces. Oh, this is lovely. Out to Fisher. Find the right pass, son. He will get a second bite of the cherry to do so. Can't find the player, but we'll win it again. Look at the desire to win this ball back. Hull cannot get out of their own half at the moment. And when they do, it just comes straight back at them. Oh, I say that. They're getting out of their own half now. Soon Sub Bell. Oh, that's a great ball to Webster. They're playing this nicely. Can we win the header? Oh, we can. Now you counter. Now you counter, Jason. Via Roel. Find the right pass, son. He's found Will Lankshire, and Will Lankshire has 4 in the first half. What a day this is turning out to be for our main man up front. He moves on to 15 for the campaign in the first half, in the opening half hour. It's another brilliant finish. And not only is this helping out with our league position, it's helping out with the goal difference as well. As Royce and Chukwuemeka curls one and it's over the bar. Lancashire has run their defence ragged in this first half. Is that Jean-Philippe Gabamin at centre like it is? That might be a thing that's not helping them. Right, let's see if we can keep the clean sheet as well. Sinclair's there to win it back. Chukwuemeka, find Fisher. Drive Jason. Uses Lancashire. Barone fouls him, but we still have possession. Lancashire once more. And Fisher. Royce now. Again, just how quickly we win that ball back. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Chukwuemeka. He can't miss, surely. He doesn't. And we have 5 in the first half. Derby are now also winning. So the gap goes back to a point. We literally had this song at the start of stream, so in she goes. And that's about as good as first half as you're likely to see, lads.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I literally told them this is a brilliant first half. And then we give away a penalty inside the 90 seconds of the second. It's fine. Ashby Hammond's going to save it. No, he's not. It's 5-1. The clean sheet goes.
Damage.
The clean sheet goes in the first half. In the first minute of the second half, really. Longello. They've come out and started the second half, and we have not. Let's put it that way. We'll praise the lads, but we're also going to now make a couple of changes. Rest some players and get some fitness into the legs of some. So, like, Wintle. Like, Drakus is on a 6.6, so we could get Dobbin a few minutes as well. Like, and we are going to give... No, we're going to keep Lancashire on for a little bit longer. To give him a few minutes where he's just come back from injury. But yeah, that is... Derby are no longer winning. Oh, they are again. I can't keep up with the scores. Jorgen. The corner flag has kept that in. Can we capitalise on it? Oh, Dobbin's in behind. Lewis, Dobbin, it's the post. Fisher, Royce, can we find another chance? Doesn't look like the highlight is going to go and develop anywhere. So, no is the answer to that one. But the substitutions have just brought this game back into our favour. Chalobah, Dobbin. It was always in our favour anyway, but in terms of we're having the momentum again. Reading look like they've come back from 2-0 down to level at Bristol City, which is huge for our position in the league. And in the final 10 minutes, we're going to bring Famir Castillo on for Macklin Royce. And we are now going to give Will Lancashire his standing ovation. 4 first half goals. 4 first half goals. Scenes that you love to see. And there's another highlight from this corner. Chalobah in towards Addo. And I think the highlight's going to probably end shortly after this. Oh no, we've won it back and Rodriguez is in behind. And Rodriguez will blaze it over. So, didn't really matter too much anyway. Derby are winning, but Palace and Bristol City don't look like they are. Right, can we clear this away? We have cleared it away. Rodriguez, Ozan Tufan fires wide. It's the one thing we don't tend to do when defending set pieces is get that second ball. Might have to look at my set pieces and see how we're defending them. Might have to bring a couple of players back to the edge of the box maybe just to prevent that from happening. Dobbins' touch is poor. And Hull are looking to build again. Rodriguez, he's found a cross. It's headed away. Dobbin flicks it on. Addo picks it up. It's out to Fisher. And Wintle's found space. And now Addo. Back to Wintle and Fisher once more. It's a swift counter-attack, but it's cleared away. But we'll regather possession. We've got away with that one. Oh, and Fisher's in behind. And Jason Fisher has made it 6. It's 6 of the best at home. And Hull wish they'd rather be anywhere other than Glanford Park. Come on, Stoke. Get an equaliser. Crystal Palace must be away, not winning. Because I can't see their result. No, Bristol City have scored again anyway. So it looks like Derby and Stoke have won. But Crystal Palace have slipped up again. David Wagner's won Manager of the Month and then he can't keep it going. What a shame. Depends who they're playing as well. We'll back ourselves against anyone. So how did Palace do? Did Palace not play? Oh, Palace didn't play. Okay, that's why they're not getting any points. Derby could go to within a point of us. If they... Palace could go within a point of us if they win. Bristol City getting a late win has helped them. And Stoke... Derby beating Stoke. So it's as you were. Really. Other than obviously depending on Palace's result later. Is that Lee Bowyer? No, Gary Bowyer. Lancashire in top form. Superb in front of goal. Him having the confidence to get 6. Palace are beating Millwall in the late game. Okay. That's not... it is Ezekiel Fernandez. But yeah, that other defeat... It's a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. So, we're off to Stoke next, who just lost to Derby. So, possibly a good time to play them. Possibly a pretty good time to play them. Managed to get Matty Longstaff on a free. That's a good signing. That is a very, very good signing. When do we have our training calendar for? Do we have it for the rest of the season sorted? So, February... No, so we haven't sorted March. Yeah, we haven't sorted it. Well, we don't have any cup games. So what I'm actually going to do is do schedules. Create new schedule. Confirm. Wait. Tactical training style. Defense, 1 match. Used to be a 1D. People want me for. Right. Then get this sorted so I can then save this. 1 match. So then can I then go into not to here. And then go, right, okay, in here, yeah. And then, yeah, right, attack on this. And then like that. Move attacking wings to there. Make attacking direct chance conversion. Like that. And then, right. And then, yeah, we'll just do this, right. Match tactic still there, like that. Give them the Sunday off. And then we go again. And then Reading at home means that. And then... like that. Yeah, because then we just get rid of the Monday. Perfect. And then you to that. You to that. And for the final game of the season, you to that. And then that's all that done for the rest of the season, hopefully. Current table, how are you looking? How are you looking? Okay, not too bad. One defeat in there by the looks of it. The National League was where I popped off. I don't know how or why, but we just popped out. York away. Okay. I'm actually curious. Who did I lose to in the National League? Who did I lose to? So I lost to Scarborough. Who went up with you? That's an interesting one to have a look at. I'm trying to have a look and see who went up with you. Wait, Accrington are in the league with you. That's incredible. The fact that Aki went down. Looks like Wildstone went down season 1 for you. Torquay is still in there, filed. York are in there. York came second in our season. Who first game of the season? Who came up with you? I'm actually curious to know who came up with you. Because I know it was Scarborough that came up with us. I can't really tell who's there. Wouldn't have been Gateshead because they were already there. Filed are already up there. Bromley already up there. I actually can't tell. Chester won the playoffs. Okay, so it would have been Chester that's got up with you. Okay. Scarborough wouldn't have got, unless because only 2 teams go up from the National League North. So yeah, it'll be Chester that's gone up with you. Okay. Yeah, so Scarborough went up with us and then struggled, but Chester started well in your season. But yeah, 116 points. That's the aim, cheater. That's the aim. I'm joking, obviously, but yeah. Right, more scouting finished. He would be quite good, actually, to get. He's probably not the best striker in the world. Orphanidis is one I'd love to have got as a wide player for us this season. I think, is he playing for Spurs now? He's a squad player for them, so yeah. Yeah, Scarborough got second, but they don't go up. Because it's one automatic spot in the National League North and National League. And then 2nd to 7th have to go into the playoffs. So Chester would have been the one that went up with you. Yeah. So, yeah, so if you, by the way, if you don't win the league, you're in the playoffs. Just an FYI, if you're up towards the top. Fulham have won 6-1. Son, Palace have lost. That's a big one for us. So we can go 4 clear of Palace if we win against Stoke. Vacca's thing is there, but yeah, I knew he wouldn't get a thingy. Yeah, it does. But it was why when Wrexham won it, it was such a huge thing because Notts County came like second by like 30 odd points. Like they were like the gap between second and third was like 30 points or something like that.
It's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and
It's a big deal. Oh, the coach is here. Jeter. See, that's right. I know you don't stream often. I know we don't stream often, but if you for whatever reason, if you don't know who the coach is. Hi Eloise. Hi Andrew. How are you? But yeah, Jeter Raid, he's going online. For those of you that have come from Jeter's Raid, if you don't know who I am, I was in Jeter's chat a little bit earlier before I went live myself, but I am Sean. We are managing Scunthorpe. This is 6 seasons in, and my music has just apparently decided to stop. Oh, take the money indeed. It's a Prime sub.
Take my money, sexy beast.
And no, you're the sexy beast. No, you. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid and the resub. You big dog. 19 months. And look at that sexy founder's badge next to the name now. But yeah, we are in season 6. This is the second season win the championship. The easiest way to show you how well we did going up is to go to here and just show you that straight line. That line up. National League North points record. National League points record and a title win by 36 points. League 2 title win and points record. League 1 we won, but we didn't break the points record that season. But we did beat a team that was so heavily favourites you had to put basically 100 quid on to win a pound back. So yeah. And then we lost in the playoffs. In our first season in the championship. We've also won 2 FA trophies on our way up. The only 2 FA trophies in Scunthorpe's history. But we couldn't win a pizza cup. I know it's the Bristol Street Motor, whatever it is. It's not. It's the pizza cup and always will be. Or the paint cup, whichever one. One of those 2 is fine, but not this nonsense Bristol Street Motors. The Ibiza, do you know what? The Ibiza Cup would be a lot better than the car cup. Just doesn't fit right. But how was the rest of... Big up the Johnston's paint trophy, I agree. How was the rest of stream, Jeter? How are Ballymillard, or I can't remember how you pronounce it, but how is the Builder Nation going? You got sleepy. That's fair. Right. Tashby is going to have to carry on in goal because Luca Phillip is still out for between 8 days and 4 weeks with a broken hand. Pasili's back in. So that's Pog for us. That is Pog for you. Right, get you on a general rehab, Mr. Pasili. And then Via Roel will start. Stoke away. Can we do it on a cold, breezy Saturday afternoon in Stoke? That is the real question. Will Lankshire's coming into this game off the back of 4 goals. And yes, Eloise, before you ask, that is the Spurs player, Will Lankshire. To have once, I mean, that would be quite good. That would be quite good. The LDV Vans Trophy. Now that one that's a throwback name. Right, we don't need to do that. Here we go. Alexander Fry leading Stoke out. It still gets me every time. Let's have a look at how good you are. Ooh, you're contracted to them. How much did you sign him for? Oh, you gent him. Okay, you're a season 1 new gen. You could be quite good, right? I want to get a scout report on you because I might be looking to sign you if I get promoted to the Premier League. Relight my fire. Can we relight the title fire? Gita, can you use your Norwich fan love to get Nodge to beat Derby for me, please? That would be amazing. And Palace lost in midweek, which means that we have a game in hand and we can extend our gap or do whatever we want to above them if we win here today. We're going to demand more. There's not... I mean, we've just clicked demand more, and there's the highlight. Dracus, he's found a brilliant ball. Sinclair! The big man at the back post. He nods in. It's a lovely ball on his weaker right foot from Dracus. Look at the swaz on that. Jeremy Lynch would be proud. Jeremy Lynch would be proud. What a ball. What a header. And it moves us on to 69 points. Nice as it stands. With 12 to go. We'll praise the lads. It's the only highlight of the game and we've scored it. So I can praise. Right. Let's win this. I have cried. Oh, that's brilliant from Lancashire. Chukwuemeka, Dracus, find the pass, son. That's a sensible decision. Keep the ball. Oh, Lewis, bait, what a hit!
Oh my, what a hit! Oh my, what a moment! Just magnificent! Oh, wow, that's brilliant! That is magnificent!
That is an important goal just before the break. That's our defensive midfielder. The keeper should save it. Let's be real, but we don't care. We do not care. It's a massive feeling. I'm happy with how we've dominated the ball, lads. Let's keep it going. Right, win it back. Come on, lads. Press them. Put a tackle in. Crush their spirit. Win that header. We haven't, but it's harmlessly over to Ashby Hammond's goal. Palace are winning. But again, we can still go 4 clear of them. Derby not winning and Bristol City not winning is the things that we're more currently concerned about because Palace had that slip up. Bristol City are beating Millwall. Okay, it's annoying that Millwall beat us in our own backyard. Right, we should probably make some changes. Lancashire off for Addo. Is that Chukwuemeka on the 6.8? It is. We'll give Ika Lazardo a run around. Macklin Royce is on a 6.6. Do I want to make that change right now? Yeah, we will make that change to bring one Famia Castillo on. It takes two. Right, let's praise the lads. Sheffield United are winning again. That moves them into slight contention. Derby are losing. Norwich are beating Derby. Come on. Up the nudge. Jason Fisher's given everything, right? Lewis Dobbin, on you come, son. And we'll make one more change. And he'll bring Musa Mohammed. No, do you know what? We're going to bring Kerr Smith on at the inverted wing-back role. Yes, inverted wing-backs in the Championship. We are going full positional play, tiki-taka. Oh, look at this. A highlight. Let's get a third to really wrap this game up. Bait in, and Dobbins hit the bar. Oh, that would have been the perfect way to round up things. Can we win it back, lads? Well done for Mia Castillo. Dobbin goes again. Bait. Find the pass. Or just go on your own and find a cross, son. It's a poor ball. Right, can we end the highlight here, please, FM? Just end it now. Well done for Mia Castillo. Take the foul. Sensational job to keep the clean sheet alive. Palace are 2-0 up. That's fine. Come on, Millwall. You damaged our hopes. I mean, that's a great ball from Famia Castillo. And Dobbin, oh, it's 3 to wrap it up. Dobbin off the bench in the 5th minute of added time. Oh, he's offside. Lino!
You've got to fucking see that!
He has seen it, Neil. It didn't matter in the end. It's a 2-0 win. We could do it on a cold, breezy day. We could do it on a cold, breezy Saturday afternoon in Stoke. As the Scunthorpe title charge takes another step forward. Derby have lost to Norwich. That's another slip up. Oh, big moves, big moments. He's keen on signing Jack Bradley, this winger. Okay. Not really gonna... I don't think you're gonna really have seen him today. I need to take... Right, I need to remove this song from my playlist because they've changed the version of it. And I don't like it now. Again, I'm not really feeling this mood. We'll get a bit of this on. I like this. Alexander Fry was not happy. Bait with an absolute screamer. We've avoided... It's official. It's official. We've avoided relegation from the Championship. We can no longer be relegated. Well done, lads. Good job. What does the club vision say? It wants us to now finish mid-table, but we're doing more than that. We're looking to take advantage of the Derby slip. Right, let's rest the squad again. Lads, you know what to do. Get yourself home. Take 2 days off. Don't do anything silly. Don't play football with your cat in the living room and have it bite you or something like that. Keep yourself rested. Keep yourself relaxed. And we go again at West Brom. Then Huddersfield is going to be a big one as well. United Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. Is it going to be happy? Is Abby going to be happy at the end of it? No. No, they're not. Man United win the Carabao Cup. Right. Who was the biggest underachievers? It was Fulham and Cheltenham with the overachievers. Good for them. Russ Wilcox is pleased by us. Oh, the one thing I do love, by the way, and I mentioned it a couple of times, is I am a club legend already. I think this is the first time in a save I've been a club legend this early. I don't even think I made club legend status at Chertonova when I won them the cup. I think that was when I finally made club legend. But yeah, you've had some interesting names like Billy Sharp, Gary Hooper's there, Ray Clements and Kevin Keegan as well. But yeah, and then there's just little old me. Schroers is just about stay positive, Mika. I want to be able to say yes, because if I can't find a replacement for you in the summer, then you will be staying. Scouting, more scoutings. This is all next gen scouting. Reports come through. He's loan listed but has no interest in us. This is the thing. They probably do have some interest in us, but not right now because we're in the championship. Some of them will probably have like interest in us if we got promoted to the Prem. That would probably be when they're like, yeah, maybe. Right, midweek game. This is to then catch up with the other midweek games. Philip obviously has to come back out. Pasili's still not fit. Sevilla Roel comes in. Wintle comes onto the bench. Players are starting to lose a little bit of sharpness off the bench, which we'll need to start to change. But we are ready to rumble. Same team that just won away at Stoke last time out. And yeah, we are ready London. We're ready Scunthorpe. Well, we're ready Birmingham really, but we don't really want to say Birmingham. Both your DMs injured in the same game. Who are your DMs? Who are you playing at DM down there? They've got Axel Twanzebe. He's an interesting one. Daryl DK is still at West Brom. Longstaff. Okay, yeah, you signed Matty Longstaff. But then who's the other DM? Who's the other DM that you play? Right, so yeah, the chance to go further cleared there. Bristol City actually play Derby today, so this is a perfect time to win. I have like full that can play but all injured. That's not great. Bardi, he's gone short. Twanzebe, he looked offside. Lino, thank you. He is offside. Right. I mean, I've just demanded more as we get a highlight. I'm surprised we're not in our home kit, but it doesn't matter. As Dracus finds a cross towards Lancashire, headed away. In the pouring rain in the Hawthorns, as Dracus blocked, and then it just can't be turned in by Fisher. The ideal, I mean, Derby are winning. I think the ideal result is that a draw is from there. We're going to demand a little bit more again. The ideal result here is a draw for Bristol City Derby. But we are 1-0 down as it stands anyway, so it doesn't matter what they do. Damage. Yeah, okay, so you have Scale, Shrimpton and Beast in still. Okay. Did I sign Jared Harlock on a free then? I can't remember if I signed him. Yeah, I signed him season 2. because I played this guy for a long time at DM as a DLP for the National League because he was very, very good. Never this before. I've seen that. I've seen that before. Like, I have dropped by 9. Wow. But yeah, right. 1-0 down is not great. Macklin Royce is apprehensive, which I don't like the look of. Berate, because they're on top. They're on top. We need every result to go our way. A defeat here. Derby are looking like they're going to beat Bristol City as it stands. We've had the match momentum for most of this first half and are finding ourselves behind. We have to simply be better in front of goal. Right, they're a little bit happy by this. Daryl DK's been subbed off at halftime. We're going to berate again. Lancashire's on a 6.3. It might be Addo time. It's probably Addo time. Is that Villarroel on a 6.5? He's on a 6.6. We'll bring Winter on for Villarroel. We'll leave Chukwuemeka out there for a little bit longer. Right, we'll give these two the chance to go and impose themselves on the game. We'll demand more the next time we... There. Right, do you know what I am going to do? I'm going to do what we did against Hull to get some highlights. Our sweaty goals. See, look at this. We've increased the tempo and the directness of the passing, and it's got us a highlight. Bait, Wintle, bait, into Chukwuemeka. He goes for goal and it's wide of the mark, but this is already better. This is already... Okay, this is not better. It was nearly a terrible, terrible highlight for us. Right, Fisher's on a 6.4, but we've got a highlight here, so before we do any changes, let's see what happens. Bait. Into Wintle. It's a good ball in, and Addo has found an equaliser. An absolute genius move to bring him on. Right, Royce off and Fisher off as well. Made those changes instantly. Yeah, you find that a lot, especially if you're playing a high line with some of the defenders that Scunthorpe have early on. You can find that. That's a great ball. Great header. Caleb Anson with no chance. We're level away from home at West Brom. That will just open up the door slightly for us. Encourage. Can we find anything? Anything. 5 minutes to go. Do you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Pressing forwards. Attack. Alongside Addo. Get Mezes on attack. Chukwuemeka on attack. He's still on a 6.5, so we're going to bring Ika Lazada on. And then throw the wingbacks to this. See if we can get anything. Butterfield was one of them, yeah. Butterfield is an interesting one. I think I just instantly looked to get rid of him anyway. I don't believe I played him much. Right, can we find a late winner? There's a highlight. Famir Castillo into Wintle. Famir Castillo. He's going to get a second bite of the cherry, is he? No. Let's not concede on the counter. Bates there to win it back, but not for long. That's a decent ball. Rhian Brewster. Let's not concede after we've gone to try and find a winner. Right, Bates back there to clear it. Lasada's trying to get there, but it's going to come back at us. Miller, Bardi, Wilson. Sinclair's missed the tackle. Wilson shoots, but it's wide of the mark. That won't matter too much. That doesn't change too much. It's a 2-point gap as it stands. It's not the ideal result, but it's not a defeat. Sympathise, it didn't go our way. It was just one of those days. We're gonna just tell them it was one of those days. He was a set piece merchant. Yeah, I remember he was, but I don't really think I played him too much. I might have done, actually. Did I play Battlefield a lot? He became he became one of my thingies. No, I only played him like 4 times in the league. Like if I look at my my best 11 for season 1, it was Dowling. I signed this guy, I believe, on a free. Season 1, yeah. I signed this guy on a free and played him a lot, and then like Law, Beastin, there, and then I played Danny Elliott over the other guy because Danny Elliott just was a machine as an advance forward. But yeah, like I signed Miles Kenlock on a free as well as a left back. He was really, really good. He's actually retired at 31 and not become staff, which is incredible. He won everything up to the championship with us, left and then didn't get another club and retired. But our overall, I want to have a look at our overall best 11. It's very, like, Mishia Fete's in our overall team of the year. Overall team of the save so far. Danny Elliott will obviously be there. Jason Fisher is in there now. Got 72 goals, yeah. Danny Elliott got 90 goals for me. Across 2 seasons. 27. Yeah, Danny Elliott, as I said to you, got 37 and 37 in the league. In the first 2 seasons. And then I replaced him with some others. Right. We've got 4 days again, so we will rest for 3. Numbers was going backwards for some reason. Sometimes Twitch chat does that, where it just goes strange. But it's our 10th draw of the season now. I don't overly want to be drawing too many more games. At the same time, I don't want to be losing any more games. FA Cup we do not mind or care about. Is there some championship teams in here then? Coventry being one of them, yeah. Cardiff being one, yeah. So there was a few championship teams in, which is why they played the week before. And that makes a little bit of sense. But now we're into the point of the season where we're going to be playing weekly. Other than, like, down here at the end of April into, like, March into April, we're playing once a week. Although we have a random Tuesday game against Derby. But yeah, we are in this position now. Huddersfield at home is not going to be easy. Going into that off the back of a draw with West Brom is not really what we want. Swansea at home. Swansea at bottom? Interesting. Who's managing Swansea? Oh, Scott Carson. Yeah, that's right. Scott Carson has taken them down to the bottom of the table. Rip Bozo. Club form should keep Vieira well in his national team. That's good for you, mate. Good for you. There's no knee-jerk changes or that required. We are ready to rock and roll. But yeah. I agree with that, mate. I agree with that. Smith could leave Sheffield United. Well, his contract is up at the end of the season, so that could make a little bit of sense. But that's your problem for not renewing his contract. Glanford Park has been a massive fortress for us this season. It's been really the why we are where we are. Like, if we look at our home form, like, it's not the best home form in the league, but it is going to be like the second best if we win today. But it's our away. It's our away form. Palace have actually got the best away record. It's just their home. Like, Palace are doing what we did last season. They've drawn 8 games at home. That's the thing that's been their issue. 8 home games drawn. Like, we don't have the best home or away record in the league, but we're like there or thereabouts with both of it. So that's why we're up there, because like Derby's away record is not the best. Again, they're having an issue with what Palace have, where we're just consistent across the board, which is kind of nice. Right, look at the wing backs and just look at the green lines in this first team. Right, Philip is back in sort of general rehab status. Pasili's still not fit, so Villarreal comes in. Wintle makes the bench. Philip will be replaced by Tashby. And do we go with this? Jorgen's not had the best of games best of runs recently. Do I throw Fredrickson in? No, I think I stick with what we know for the time being. Relationships and having a settled squad right now could be the difference between us going up and us like having to go to the playoffs or something like that. So, especially when it's this tight, we do need players to get sharpness and minutes in them, but that has to come from elsewhere. That has to come from sub appearances. So who have Derby got? Derby have got Reading at home. Palace have got Blackburn at home, and Bristol City are away to Coventry. Games that we will keep an eye out on, but not too focused on. As I said, we're focused on ourselves. If we win every game right now, we are champions. Like that, I've said it before when we've had gaps, but Chukwuemeka and Lancashire, you just couldn't get the right purchase on it. But see, like, even if we Palace can win and go level on points with us, but our goal difference is also good enough to the point where that isn't too much of an unnerving factor at the moment. We just need to keep picking up 3 points. If we do that, we can't be caught. We're on top in this game, but this is not the time to concede, lads. This is not the time to concede. This is the time to head it out. That's going to be his first goal for the club. Yep. Knew it. Knew it the moment I saw first goal of the season. Gets up, header at the corner. You can't clear it off the line. And that's right before half-time. And that actually sees us drop to third right now. We're just going to thrash the arms and tell them, what was that? Get your acts together. That sees us drop into third. That's how tight this is. A defeat is actually criminal. No Scarlet Heads, and it's claimed by Tashby. Right. Goal here is now huge. A goal here is now everything. 2 goals is now everything, really, without conceding. Drakus has collapsed like he's been shot there, which is not what we need to see. Chukwuemeka, find the right pass. Royce, Jorgen, Chukwuemeka. He's let that run, and it's poor, but it's a mistake and then headed over. That was just an absolute mess of defending and attacking there. No coherency whatsoever. Right, Villarreal's on a 6.5. We're going to bring Ika Lazada on. No, he's nervous, actually. Let's bring Wintle, who's composed. Jorgen's in trouble with the referee, so we want to get him off the pitch quickly. Because we're going to bring Mika Schreurs on for Jason Fisher as well. Don't really care about that. We're going to have to switch to this again. Let's switch to this again. See if that brings us any luck. It has done in the last couple of games where we've just upped the pace and the directness of the passing. Lancashire. Now Drakus. And that's a brilliant ball. And Carney Chukwuemeka's in. And Carney Chukwuemeka equalises. Up the tempo, up the standard. And all of a sudden we can find that run and find that movement. And Huddersfield have been cut open. Now we need another one. Now we need another one. With Bristol City also losing, that's again a nice little bit of there. But it's now 3 teams on 71 as it stands. Again, right, we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to do what we did last time again. Get these guys forward. Get you on here. Pressing forwards on both of you. And then Lancashire's on a 6.5, so we'll bring Addo on. Macklin Royce is knackered as well, so we'll bring Famir Castillo on. Just get both of these on. Addo scored a big important equaliser last time out. Can he find another bit of magic? Right, let's hit the early crosses and shoot on sight as well. We need shots on goal. Encourage, come on. A draw does not help us. A late winner does massively. Right, let's, in added time as well, we should probably do this. Just throw everything up there. Distribute quickly, take this off, take this off. That I'm happy with. Right, come on. Corner, Schreurs. It's late on. It's missed everybody, but on Addo picks it up. Mika Schreurs back in. Cleared away again. Fisher. Chukwuemeka from distance. It's over the bar. That might be it. That might be it. It's going to be another draw. It's more drop points in the race for the title. And now 3 teams are level on 71 points at the top of the championship. This is such a tight race. Palace have battered Blackburn there. Ola Kigbe's doing well for Derby. We're gonna actually scout him because he did well for me in my thingy save up in this. But yeah, that was not what we needed. Another set of drop points. Huddersfield is a little bit more there. Oh, Drac is set for assist bonus. That's nice for him, but at the end of the day, he's there. He's got there, right? We're going to fully scout you because you look semi-fucking decent. As a championship striker, like, if his contract expired at any point, like, it would be something I would look at. It could even be someone I'd look at if we go up into the Premier League. But yeah, Huddersfield getting a point there is good for their playoff hopes because it gives a 5-point gap to Portsmouth, who played and drew 2-2 away at Stoke, yeah. And bottled a lead twice. Now, you look at Plymouth here on 55 points. We was in a similar position to where they are last season. And we ended up in the playoffs with 16 losses. It's not unconceivable. But 71 points top of the championship. 1 goal difference ahead of Palace. Just 1 goal difference. And it's literally by 1 goal scored as well. So, right, we need this break. I'm actually going to use this week to still give them 4 days off. Just to fully give them a chance to rest. We had the chances, we just couldn't put them in the back of the net. Porto's House of Need. Oh, he's at Porto in this. Interesting. But Swansea at home should be a game where we can get ourselves back to winning ways. Pasili is now back in training, which is great for us. How's the save going so far? Chuck, we are in a 3-way fight for the title by the looks of it. Bristol City have sort of slipped up in the last few. But yeah, there's 3 teams tied on 71 points. With 10 to go. So that's how close it is. And we are still to play all 3, we are still to play Derby and Palace. So if we beat both of them, we really could set ourselves up nicely. But we have to beat both of them. And we play them 5 days apart. So that Blackburn game, I am just resting my squad. I am resting and trying to, basically not give us any hope in... I want us to beat Blackburn, but, I also need to rest. Because we're gonna be putting in a lot of work, 3 days later. So, right. The Chukwuemeka wins player of the month of February. Well done, mate. We didn't even get anywhere close to Championship Manager of the Month. I mean, that's fair considering we, lost 1 and drew 2. I don't think have we actually won a championship manager of the month yet? Oh yeah, we did. We won October's. David Wagner's won back-to-back manager of the months. I don't get that. 66 means he's won what? There was what, 6 games in Feb? Yeah. So he's won 4 of them. We only won 3. Okay. So he didn't really do too much better than us. But he's won back-to-back on them as well, which is craziness. But we are still top of the league. They can try and take our top spot. But Swansea would be mad to sack Carson. To be quite honest, I don't care if you sack him. I just don't want you to sack him whilst I've got to play them. If he's taken them to the bottom of the league, I want him to stay, so I can then play. All eyes on the M1 derby, but it's us against Swansea. Philip, when are you back? Next week, so you are back in time for the derby game, which is huge. Right, we're gonna play here. When are you're back? So we're gonna get you some minutes in your legs. Full strength lineup. We need to go with the best team. Zach Emerson is a beast up top. I did not even sign him. I signed who did I sign? Matthew Warhurst from City was very good for us. Encourage. Right. Palace, who have you got? You've got Bristol City. Right. I actually would want Bristol City to win that game. And Sheffield United to beat Derby. Is the end. We want 2 away wins there. Palace are winning, of course they are. That actually moves them top. We actually need to remember that Palace are only 1 goal behind us. So the 2 results we don't want to go our way, the 2 results that we want to go the other way are going the wrong way for us. Macklin Royce on the free kick. Macklin Royce scores though. That's his first goal of the season. It's his first goal for the club. It's an interesting one. I think it takes 2 deflections off the wall, but it doesn't matter. It puts us in a good position. This is what we need. Who's that? Sherpen. It's their goalkeeper. Okay. Yeah, they've had to replace their goalkeeper. Derby have conceded. That's good news. We can definitely take chance. We can definitely take charge of this match. We probably need another couple of goals in the second half. I think we need another goal or 2 in the second half. Let's demand a little bit more. The only real highlight, because now Derby have now also scored again. Shortly after half-time. Right, I think we need to... I was about to say, I think we need to make some changes in the midfield. Looking at those average ratings for the match. Right, Lancashire's done well, but Pasili and Chukwuemeka between the 2 of them can't pick up the loose ball. Owens. Jorgen's done well there. Right, Tashby out to Sinclair, nice. And now across one more. Royce, come forward with it. Fisher. Royce. Fisher. Come across. Chukwuemeka's won the header. Lancashire, go to Drakus. Oh, he's going to go on his own. Will Lancashire forces the save from the keeper? Right, yeah, I think I am going to do Lasada and Villarreal together. And then Drakus as well for Dobbin. Like, get that going. Palace are now above us on goal difference. It's possibly alphabetical order, actually, that. Because it's 2-0 to 1-0, which means we have the same goal scored and conceded. I think they're ahead of us purely on alphabetical. Derby are slipping up. Right, we need another goal. If we want to stay top, we need another goal. Macklin, let's bring Lewis Bate off for Chalobah. And we'll bring Addo on for Lancashire. Let's do that. Let's see if we can maybe sneak another goal later on. Here we go. This game is still very much in the balance for us, though. Chalobah, Jorgen, Dobbin, Nathaniel Chalobah. So nice pass into Villarreal. It's not a great ball towards Fisher. But Dobbin has it. He's found the cross, but it's cleared away. Hacked forward, but it will come back at Swansea. Chalobah, Jorgen. Can he find the right pass? That's an interesting one to go all the way back to Tashby. If we concede from this. Sinclair, Fisher, Royce. That's an interesting pass. If we concede from this entire highlight. No, good to win it back high up the pitch. Swear to God, FM, if we concede from this highlight. Villarreal. He's waltzed into the penalty area. Moises Villarreal. We don't concede. Instead, we get a second. A goal that could see us stay top at the end of the afternoon. Purely on the fact that Palace are also there. Right, a third goal to really seal the deal now, please, lads. Shackleton, let's not concede. Right, Royce has done well to win the first one, but it comes back at us. Gonzalo, Sinclair clears. Stop the shot from distance. That's over the bar. Although I don't know where Tashby was positioning himself there. But Derby have slipped up at home to Sheffield United, which is a big one for us. Nice work, everyone. That was good. That will do. That will do, donkey. That'll do. He's got a hat-trick in like 20 minutes. That's not bad, is it? Royce on form, a Scunthorpe score easy victory. Blackburn away next. We've been linked with the Leeds job. Wait, Leeds is job centre. There's the Everton. Oh, that's the technical director. Right, let's clear all of this and just click manager. So the Leeds job is available. We are the leading candidate for the Leeds job. Interesting. I'm putting it out there now. We're not going for the Leeds job. Steve Cooper is the leading candidate for the Sevilla job. Now that's an interesting move. He won the Conference League for Aston Villa. That's incredible. That's incredible. We're gonna just I have no interest in leaving my job right now. We have no interest in going to Leeds. 5 unbeaten after that defeat. And that scouting finished on Mr. Olakigbe. He's actually not too horrible. But yeah. Lewis Bate, why are they unhappy? Feels the individual training he's been assigned on should be... So he wants to be taken off of... He wants to be taken off of his quickness training now. And Addo wants to be on quickness training. Okay. That is fine then. We can do that. Scott Carson fears defeat will cost him his job. Oh no, we've refuted the Leeds job. This isn't the match to start Ashby Hammond in, mate. Who are you replacing him with? Macklin Royce being suspended actually is quite good for this game, because that means he's then missing the Blackburn game and have his yellow cards reset for Derby and Palace. Which is it 2 yellow cards? It's a 2-match ban because it's 10 yellows. Okay, so he's going to miss the Derby game. Okay, so Famir Castillo is going to have to play both. Which is not ideal, but is there. Right, let's have a look at Zach Emerson, actually. I just want to have a look at him. He's at Southend in this save. He's not bad, is he? He's actually not bad. He's very much a poacher. He's very much a poacher or a target forward. Cuevas. We got to sign Mike. We've got to sign Mike. When we get to the Premier League, we will sign Mike and we'll get him trained up. He's actually got really decent physicals. But yeah, he would be unreal. Millie's at... Where are you from? Yeah, because you're West Brom. Millie's actually not too bad. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're our lies. Right, come on. Blackburn away. They might have a bit of new manager bounce under their belts after sacking John Terry. Who have they replaced him with? Will Still. They replaced him with. I forgot about that. Macklin Royce in the team of the week. It's a shame he's now there. Right, let's remove both of them. Start developing Will Lankshire's weaker foot. We'll put that on. No, I'm okay with both of them not having that. But yeah. Derby at home on a Tuesday night. After that, Thiago, don't worry about your injury, mate. It's a torn calf muscle. You'll get back. You'll get fit. You'll be all right. Elliot, he's too old for the under-18s. Praise Lewis Bates' recent form. Praise Villarreal's recent form. And Adam Sinclair. Well, you won the Young Player of the Month one time, so... I mean, he won Young Player of the Month, but he's still not happy with himself. Good on you, mate. Good on you for demanding higher of yourself. Right, let's beat Blackburn. We've got a press conference to go to first. We're in a confident mood. Don't worry about that. We have interest in Royce, but we can't unless we can get promoted to the Premier League. We're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to bring him in. You can. That is an option. Like, telling a player that they've signed a release clause is normally an option. They might have a go at you and say, oh, it's too much. But yeah, they will, you are able to tell a player that they've got a release clause. Right, they want me to replace Frederickson with Sinclair. Right, we're going to play Philip. He's some way short of full minutes, but we're going to give him the go. We're going to bring Tesh Hammond onto the bench here instead of Musa Mohammed. I didn't see it. Yeah, that is on there. Because I've used it many a time before. Right, we're going to play... No, we're going to rest this team, aren't we? So, Famir Castillo comes out. Frederickson comes into here as a ball player. Addo starts. Dobbin and Schreurs start. We're gonna play Pasili, but we're gonna play Lasada at the same time. Royce is suspended, so Musa Mohammed comes onto the bench. Smith will start ahead of Parker. And Musa Mohammed will start ahead of Jorgen. Chalobah in instead of Bate. And then we're sort of okay. Philip gets a little bit of minutes, but a lot of these players can now get some minutes ahead of Derby. Ahead of when we're having to play Derby and Palace, where they might not be able to. It also gives the players that are there less chance of getting injured. If we need to bring players on to get like a winner, then we can do. But yeah. Will still leads this team out. Alex Clare, does he feel so close to you right now? He's on loan from Everton, right? We're going to give him a little bit of a scout. This is the one thing that I've been doing a lot before games. Actually looking at some of the new gens that are on loan from Premier League sides and just giving them a quick scout. Even if they're like contracted to Championship sides, because they might be quite good. They might be people to have a look at and just see. Like, especially, like, this guy, if he's 6'5", decent, like, very high jumping reach and good strength, good, like, aggression and that, he could be a centre-back that we look to sign. But who did Palace have? They probably have an away day? They do. They're away to Huddersfield. That's not going to be an easy game for them. Huddersfield got a good point against us. So... Right, Blackburn have started the better here. Rankin Castello, Dara O'Shea, Bowden. Addo's done well to win that tackle, but it's a shame it's fallen right back to Blackburn, which normally means in highlights like this, there's going to be a goal for the team that's now in possession. Normally. It doesn't happen all the time, but I'd say 90% of the time that's going to be the case. Claire. He's found the cross. There's the header, and there's the goal.
Emotional damage.
So now we've got work to do. Now we've got work to do. As Blackburn have gone in front, Lozano has put them in front. And we haven't started. We haven't had a shot on goal. Maybe fully rotating this team might not have been the best idea. But yeah, they've had all the momentum. Can we get anything from this? You know what? I'm going to do this already. I'm going to see if that's the new thing that we have to do. Just to see if we can get anything from it. Doesn't look like this team is really looking in any way good or shape or form. Barkley, Bennett from the edge of the box. It's an excellent save from Philip. But yeah, we're not, since we've done that actually, they've had we're going to do that. We'll do that. Since that, they've had the match momentum again. So out to Lozano on the edge of the box. And then Claire, Famia Castillo wins it back. Can Schroers get there? No, that's asking way too much of him. Palace are now also winning, which is not good. Right, tell them to get their acts together. Demand more from this. Musa Mohammed's on a 6.1. Right, I think we're going to make some changes now. Right, we're going to bring Parker on. We'll move Fredrickson out to right back. Mika Schroers is on a 6.3. So is Lewis Dobbins. Let's bring Drakus and Fisher on. Lasada's on a 6.4. It's 4 changes already, but we need 2 goals. With Palace winning, we need 2 goals. Look at this. Bring some of the big boys on, and here's a highlight for us. Famia Castillo. Pasili. Chukwuemeka's found space. He's into the penalty area. Carney Chukwuemeka. It's a good save. It's a corner, though. It's going to go short. It's probably not going to amount to much. Pasili. No, Rankin Costello's tackled him and it's gone out for a throw. We're going to up the tempo slightly. Right, we need Huddersfield to do us some favours. That's a goal kick. Okay, highlight. Famia Castillo, 20 minutes to go. Into Fisher. It's a decent ball, but it's headed away before it can reach Drakus. Fredrickson coming on the overlap. And Addo! Oh, that's huge. It's brilliant from Fredrickson, a right back. And he finds the ball in, and Addo gets across the near post, glances it in, and with 20 minutes to go, we have a hope and a prayer. Not if we concede directly from the highlight afterwards. Parker wins it, though. Fisher can't keep control of the ball. And Blackburn will come forward again. It's a decent-looking ball forward, but Parker clears. Chukwuemeka now has it in the midfield. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Oh, that's poor from Carney. Oh, but that's a mistake. Into Addo in the penalty area. He's been forced wide. Now Fisher into the box with some space. Jason Fisher! And it's turned on its head. The mistake has been well and truly punished. Again, let's not concede now, lads. We've done brilliantly to turn this around. Let's not mess this up. Is that supposed to be nearly an own goal highlight? Chukwuemeka with an excellent tackle. Barkley then fires and that's hit the bar. And then Phillips saves that again. How we've not conceded there, I do not know. But I will take every single highlight that doesn't go in for Blackburn. Right, let's make some changes in the midfield. I think Pasili will... I think we'll make both midfield... Well, we can only make one. I think we're going to get Villarreal in for his energy in the middle, rather than bait for Chalobah. And Pasili's still working his way back to full fitness. Demand a little bit more. Now is the time to run the clock down, lads. Now is the time to run the clock down. Now is not the time to be focusing on getting last-minute winners. Palace score again, but that doesn't really change much in terms of the title race. What changes everything in the title race is the fact that 2 goals in 2 minutes from Addo Onoweu and Jason Fisher has turned that game on its head and won us it. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that is huge. Just before we play Derby at home. You may be the best manager ever, Joshy. Come on then. What's going on? Why might you be the best manager ever? How are we? Who are we comparing ourselves to? Are we like a Klopp? Are we a Pep? Are we a Carlo Ancelotti and Alex Ferguson? Oh, did we actually? I mean, that's one way to go about it, isn't it? I mean, we did need to get set piece specialists in. Like there was no way that we couldn't. Right. So we're exactly level on points. So how's the goal difference looking? The goal difference the same. So we've scored, yeah. So we score one more, conceded one more. Top by 10 points. I mean, that's not bad, is it? That's pretty good going. That is pretty good going. Southampton Brown. It's a South Coast derby in the FA Cup at St Mary's, and Southampton have knocked them out. Southampton, who are in the Premier League, managed by Alex Neil, against Brighton in the Premier, managed by Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ado's reached. He's got himself 10 league goals, so he's got himself a bonus. Good for him. He's come up with some crucial goals this season, to be fair to him. He has come up with some important goals. We fancy our chances. Derby at home, we fancy our chances more than Palace away, which is actually the more important game of the two. That is definitely the more important of the two. That's not bad then. Cheap money as well. 1.2 and 1.3 mil in the Championship is pretty darn cheap. Right, that's fine. He's been promised a new contract at the end of the season, so we don't need to worry about that too much right now. Right, so we've got Derby. Palace have got Luton. If Luton can do us a favour, that would be very, very big for us. Right, Famir Castillo comes in. Fredrickson onto the bench. We're going to drop Musa Mohammed down. If we need to move someone out to the left back, it'll be Parker. But everybody else is going to be as it was. The number one lineup that we can fill and put out is the one that's going out. If we need to bring players off the bench that can change the game, we can do. But Will Lancashire got 4 in a game once, right? Here, we're gonna just press all 3 of these. Like, what did I say? You could like deselect yourselves? No. Like, stop doing silliness. There we go. I'm going to press their front line. Robbie Nielsen. Oh, Thiago Correa. You actually don't look bad. You're on loan from Sporting. Jack Atherton. It's a right back. Contracted to Derby. We don't really know much about him. So we'll get a scout report. We know a little bit about you, right? Yeah, we know a lot about you because you're 5'11", so you have to play really in a back three. Levi Mitchell. We know a lot about you as well. So, and we know all about what Michael Olakigbe can do. The striker the club had on loan when I joined, I got 32 goals in 25 games. That's not bad, is it? Dracus. Forasto comes inside. Pasili. Bait. Towards Fisher. He's flicked it on and Will Lancashire. Oh my goodness me, he's missed a sitter. That's the kind of chance you need to be scoring, Will. But let's... What did I just click? Because some people are not happy by encouragement and some people are. Which is interesting. Coventry are 3-0 up against Hull already. But that's not the game we care about. The Luton Palace one is the one we care about. We're going to demand more. Because we are not winning at this stage. Not that we're not winning, we're just not... There's no highlights. Here we go. Jorgen. Chukwuemeka. Jorgen. Into Dracus. Can he turn? Can he shoot? Oh, it doesn't get that deflection. Normally when he scores, it's got that little deflection which takes it past the keeper. Right, Johnson's coming forward. Gelhardt for Derby. Mitchell. Gelhardt again. Can we find a little mistake? Oh, Jorgen's tried to play offside, and it is offside. Lino.
Lino! You fucking see that?
Gerhardt was offside. That's a good call from Jorgen to call for the offside there. Right, Famir Castillo. Pasili. Famir Castillo, that's a great ball in. It caused them all sorts of problems. It's just a shame no one could get on the end of it. Jorgen. Bait. Pasili, find the right pass, son. You found Famir Castillo. The left back's coming forward for us. Bait. Chukwuemeka. He's gone from distance. Oh my word, what a goal.
For a goal from his wildest dreams.
That is absolutely sensational from Carney Chukwuemeka. Look at that. That is as postage stamp top bin as you can get. And we lead Derby whilst Palace still... We have to be better, hitting the target more often. We've only had that one shot on target, which was the goal. They've just brought 2 new players on. They've gone to a 4-2-3-1, which means... You, and you need to be pressed. There, hello. There we go. Right, okay. They will take a break after the next... They will take impact after the next break in play. But Sinclair, Famir Castillo. It's a great run by Will Lancashire. Will Lancashire's in and it's a good save. Palace are now winning. No, they're not. They're drawing. Luton have done us a favour instantly. That is good news. Drakus, Pasili, Fisher, Drakus. Can you find a cross? I'd have probably looked to try and whip a cross in there, but we haven't done. Up to 80 points after 39 games as it stands. We're going to demand a little bit more. Heading into the hour mark. And we need a little bit of fortune. We need a little bit of fortune on our side. Pasili's not having the best of games. Let's bring Villarroel in. Lancashire's not gone great. Addo off the bench. We're going to bring Dobbin onto the left for Fisher as well. Just to see if we can get a little bit of an impetus change into this. Kerr Smith will probably be who I bring on and move Parker to left back. And then I don't really want to change too much on the rest of it. We've got one more sub window which we can use. So we don't need to think about forcing anything. If Luton can get a late winner, that would be even more special just before we play Palace. We've won the header, but Derby is still in this game as it stands. We need a second goal to really secure ourselves of our 3 points. Sinclair. Come across, nice. Go out to the right back. Oh, this is the right winger, Drakus. Chukwuemeka's inside. And Addo's made a brilliant run. And Addo on away who's hit the bar. Oh, that's a good chance. You haven't dropped a point since October the 28th. It's that's 11 wins in a row. This is a great save from the keeper, apparently. Because we have a corner. Eze has scored late for Palace with 15 to go. So they go top now on goals scored. If we get a second, we stay top on goal difference. If we concede, we have to beat Palace away from home. That's gone long and into the gloves of Philip. That's comfortable. Parker, down the line. Dobbin, inside. Villarroel's picked up a good space. Oh, that's not a great pass, though. We do have one more sub window. I probably will look to use it within the next 5 minutes or so. Don't know what you're doing there, but... that does not fill me with confidence. We're going to bring Chukwuemeka off for Lasada just for a little bit of midfield energy. Tons of injuries. That's not good news. Right, Jorgen, get there. Nice. Kerr Smith. Oh, no, that's a poor touch. Big save, Philip. Big save. Right. I'm also now, with 5 minutes to go, just going to be like, right, lads. Run the clock down. Just take the 1-0. We've got a free kick there. It's a foul. Good news. Right, if we get a second on the break, great news. If not, Palace are 3-1 up. So no matter what happens, unless we get 2 in added time, it's not going to change much for us. Just keep the 3 points. Drakus into Addo, and Parker's shot is blocked. That's not good news. Right, we need to win this back. Can't be counted on. Cannot be counted on. That's fine. Take the 1-0. Take the win. It moves us 7 points clear of Derby at the top in the playoffs. So we're looking like an automatic promotion spot at least. Tactically masterclass this save so far. That is what you love to hear. Palace go top on goal difference. I mean, Millwall being battered 8-2 by Sunderland is crazy considering we lost at home to them. But yeah, Derby are now level on... Derby and Bristol City have kind of dropped off a little bit. They can keep it up, but with 7 games to go... With 7 games to go... We are... It all comes down really to this game. It all comes down really to this game, right? Rest for 2 days. It really does come down to this, Chuck. How did we do against Crystal Palace earlier in the season? On the opening day, we played Palace at home and drew 2-2. 2-2 right now really would not be good enough for us. It really wouldn't. Young Neil Walker's out with a hamstring injury. Don't worry about it, mate. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup 5th round. Sees Chelsea go through. But Chukwuemeka showing please in progress. You love to see it. I mean, I will take Jamie Jones selling, but I feel like he will squash that very, very quickly. I feel like that will be quashed within like a day or two. Right. We have a plan to deal with their best players. Leeds have offered us a job interview. Decline. Not even going. Not even considering it. Dirty, dirty Leeds. Dirty, dirty Leeds. Huddersfield are beating Watford. Palace stay top. So Watford are very much in a relegation fight, especially if Millwall could win a game. Their last win was against us, of course it was. But yeah, it's between us and Palace now for the title. I think 2 teams have dropped off the title race. Luca Phillip, it says he's not fit, but we're going for it. First 11, it has to be. Has to be the strongest lineup. Everybody is back. The one thing we are going to do is put Fredrickson onto the bench for Musa Mohammed. But that's really it. Like, the first team, look at the bench. They're all really getting fitness inside of them. So that's good. If we need to bring players off the bench, they're match sharp. They're ready. It's all down to this. Palace in excellent form. 5 wins in a row. Us with 3 wins in our last 3. It all comes down really to can we hold our nerve. We still have to play Bristol City, which is not going to be an easy game. But their Ohio guy is not even in the squad. Don't know if that's intentional or I just can't see him. But a guy that's supposed to be in decent form, my goodness me, can you please like allow me to do my opposition instructions, please? We've been really good on our travels recently, but it doesn't matter how good we've been at home. Palace have been inconsistent at home, if I remember correctly, right? In the league this season. Yeah, Palace have been inconsistent at home. 10 wins, 8 draws, and 1 defeat at home. It's not the best record. We're away from home. We have the second best away record in the league. So we can really cause a big upset to the apple cart here. But we need to perform. And we've got an early highlight. Fisher into Pasili. Chukwuemeka from the edge of the box curls one wide. Half-time 0-0. Not bad, not bad. Are you home and away? Oh, Southampton at home. So get the crowd behind you a little bit. You can get the crowd behind you with a goal. Right, we're encouraged again. We've had 72% of the ball in this first half. I'm afraid it's going to come back and cost us. Because now they're starting to get on the ball. Right, let's demand more. Let's demand a bit more. Come on, lads. There's only been that one highlight so far in this first half. And I don't like it. I don't like it because I'm seeing us have chances. But I'm not seeing us have them in highlights. Derby are winning, which closes that gap to 5 if it stays as a draw. There is a highlight within the last minute of first half added time. Scarborough's gone long. Can we win the header? Parker has. Pasili. Dracus. Into Lancashire. He's miles off. He's miles off. I don't like what I've seen. I don't like what I've seen. Tell them off. Get them into get into it. They've made two changes at half time. Region is one of them coming forward. We need to have a look at that. Pasili's won the header away, and now Fisher can drive. He's found Lancashire. You've got to find someone coming up. It's Chukwuemeka. Carney Chukwuemeka into the box. Oh, it's hit the bar. Oh, that's a big chance. That's a huge chance. Right, let's look at this. Have they changed any of their attack? No, not yet. Need to keep an eye on subs. Do we make a change of our own? Is anybody looking tired? Not really right now. We'll wait till about the hour just after. We don't really want to change too much. They've just made another couple of changes, I think. The header, it's caught by Philip. I think they've made a couple more changes. They have. They brought a new striker on. So again, we just changed that. We changed that. Right, Philip. I don't like the way this is set up. I don't like the way that's set up. Right, come across, nice. Out to the left back, nice. We've played that well. Fisher to Bate. This is lovely football. Can we find a work, an opportunity? Chukwuemeka, you've got Dracus in loads of space. He finds Jorgen, who finds a cross. It's cleared away. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Aguirre. He's coming down the left-hand side. He's found the cross. The header. We've been countered. And Palace take a huge step towards the title. Right, now the changes have to come. Pasili's off. VROL on. Dracus is tired. Let's bring Dobbin on the right. Macklin Rice is not playing the best. Let's bring Famia Castillo on. 3 changes. We're not going to change much in the terms of the way we play right now. But have they made a final change? No. Right, highlight. Lancashire. Into Carney Chukwuemeka. Can we find anything? Find something. He's into the penalty area. Square it. And it's Lancashire. It's Jason Fisher. It's a big save. Right, Jack Harrison is on, so I've seen that. Right, where is he? He's out on the left. Right, there we go. Right, they've made all their changes. We have a corner. VROL, please find someone's head. Sinclair. Oh, it's over the bar. That's another good chance. Right, Jorgen. Into Chukwuemeka, but he's lost out. Region. Down the line, and here is Mateus Franco. Richards, can we close him? Famia Castillo's won a brilliant header. Chukwuemeka. Oh, that's a poor pass. Dobbin's been sold short. Region comes forward with it. Oh no, that's a lost tackle. It's a goal. I mean, no, it's not. Okay, cool. Thank God for that. Right. 20 minutes to go. We're going to up the tempo slightly, be more expressive. Not change too much other than that. Just increase the way in which we go about business. Pick up the pace in the way we go about business. We've created a 2.29 XG. Their goalkeeper's on a 7.6. Do you know what? We're going to press them high. We've got 3 changes to make. I think I'm going to bring the Sada on for Chukwuemeka. Because Chukwuemeka's on a 6.6 and is getting tired. And we're going to bring I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to bring Ado on here. And we're going to go to the pressing forward route. With Ado on the left. And then we'll bring the wing backs up. Bring the wing backs up like that. Hit the early crosses. We won't shoot on sight. We're going to take this off, distribute quickly. Take that off. Just try and get ourselves back into this game. Our 2 final changes of the day. Can we find ourselves a late goal? There's a highlight. Famir Castillo. Villarreal. He's found a cross. It's over everybody's head. Hall's got there. Can we win it back? It's down the line to Jack Harrison. Are we going to get counted on again? Jack Harrison. Mateus Franca. That's a brilliant save. To tip that onto the bar. How we've got away with that one. I don't know. And now we counter. And Ado. Oh, you didn't need to flick it on. You didn't need to flick that on. Run at defense, run at defense. Just trust yourselves, lads. This is it, this is it. That goal just before the hour. Oh. We had more of the ball, we just got countered on. Look at that, we actually got FM'd in that, I think, slightly. They literally just... their goalkeeper, there you go. Man of the match, Jamie Cumming, 8 rating. And that lack of a clinical edge has cost us. Full time, what, 0-0 as well? It's not bad. It means that heading into the last 6, we need a Crystal Palace slip-up. Chelsea have won at Anfield in extra time. And yeah, he would be very, very good. Yeah, he'd be very, very good as a striker. Right. Okay. So we have 2. Now we have an international break. Right. So who do Crystal Palace have left? Is there any game where we think they could slip up? Stoke away, possibly. They still have to go away to Derby. Okay, so Derby still have a huge say. When we played Bristol City, Palace played Derby. Okay. Okay. So we still have there's still a chance. Palace still have... The thing is it's Derby away for Palace as well. Right? Yeah. Like, and they might slip up elsewhere. Like, they slipped up away at Sheffield United, but then they haven't slipped up since. It's annoying that we couldn't beat them. It's annoying we couldn't do something there. But we will fight still. We will fight for that title. We're not gonna give up just yet. We are not out of this. We are not out of this. Villarreal has handed a Bolivia call up. Good for him. Good for him. This international break will give some of these players a chance to properly rest and recuperate and go again. Norwich have sacked their manager. That's probably fair. Jesse Marsh has not commented on him going to Leeds. Going back to Leeds, I suppose. He would be very good. He's a League 2 standard goalkeeper. I think he'll probably have championship potential. But I could be wrong. But oh, that defeat is hard. The defeat that's costing us right now is this one to Millwall. The couple of draws away against West Brom and Huddersfield as well. Because we started here. So I said from these last 16, we'd have to win 10. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've won 6. So maybe I was a little bit wrong. I said we'd have to win at least like 10 minimum, probably 12. By Fraser's development, he's more developed. He's more determined than ever. It's a shame that he's only got 2-star potential. It's a shame he's only got 2-star potential. So, yeah, there you go. There's the it's just speculation nonsense. I didn't think it would be anything but unless it's like a tycoon that comes in and takes us over, we're not going to get a takeover at any point in this save. He's out for a month. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Here is our youth intake. It's not great. It's not great. Paul McDermott. He's an AM. We don't. What is our head of youth development? What is our head of youth development? Is he a 4-2-3-1? No, he's a 5-2-3. So I don't really understand the AM part of it, but yeah. We got a Mexican in there, which is interesting. A Mexican central midfielder. Doesn't really look like he's got the minerals to be much. We'll offer you a contract. Wait, what's his flair? 18 flair at 16 years of age. Interesting. No real physicality to him. You hope that can maybe improve. Defensive winger on you is interesting. Considering you're like not very defensive at all. What? How are you not like just a winger support? I mean, 5 passing on you as a winger is interesting as well. I think both of those will probably be more... Most of these will be like youth team fodder and... I mean, he's on a full-time contract. But most of these will just be loan farm fodder. Basically. But we shall see. Maybe some of them might come to be good. He's pulling his... I mean, interesting. The second nationality of so Welsh Angolan. I mean, I might just keep him around purely because of the nationality mix. We've got a Hungarian in here as well, which is nice. We won't offer a contract to the 2-star promoted, 2-star potential players. But yeah. First match of season 2, Wrexham away. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. Drakas is off the mark for Greece. That's good for news for him. Right, actually, I need to sort this out. Because we play Reading and then we play Birmingham, but like, I need to change. Right, so we want both of these. I'm gonna actually say that and then take these 2 away. So we can do that. That is what we need. That is what we need. Walsh is developing. But League 2 standard. But again, most of these will probably be fodder that we then just let go. Or if we don't let them go, we'll keep them around, see if we can sell them for a bit of cash at some point. Or we just keep loaning them out. Our under-21s keep getting battered. Players signing youth contracts. It's a good job we've got Philip back, because Ashby Hammond's just picked up an injury. Even if he's there. Our youth candidates beat our under 18s. Well, that's kind of good news for the crop of players coming in. What's this? What's this? I mean, I've already signed the players that I want to keep. Unironically, a worse team than last year, I think. What, Wrexham or yours? Wrexham or yours? We'll give them a scout. Mine, oh. That's not great. That's not what you want to have happen. Since I lost loan players, like, losing important loans is horrible. Which is what I'm worried about next season going into the Premier League. Especially if we don't get backed in the transfer market. Since I've given yourself the U19, yeah. You can wait. So you've basically can sign any 18 players 18 or younger, basically. Is that what you're saying? Like oh, you have a 100-year over 19. The rumors of a potential takeover persist. If they're going to keep persisting, then there might be some rumours to them. Time for Holloway. Good luck, mate. Royce is knackered. So is Famia Castillo, though, actually. Right, we'll play Macklin Royce. Who's not necessarily been in the best form. Addo's been in good goal-scoring form. Will Lancashire has not. So we're going to start Addo ahead of Will Lancashire. Pasini's not necessarily been in great form. I'm actually going to start via Rowell this time. And just go from there, see. The idea being I can sign players to join the academy, but no ready-made players. Yeah, so, like, players that are there to develop. Like, basically, they're like developmental signings. I get what you mean. We can book our tickets to the playoffs, apparently. But that's not where we want to be. We want to win this. So that when we have 5 games to go, right, Palace have got an away day, haven't they, to Stoke? Yeah. Come on, Stoke. You've got an outside shot at playoffs. Like, if you want to have any chance, you need to beat Palace today. Jorgen. One of them went into the senior squad as a second choice midfielder. The rest are just to fill out the under 21s. Yeah. I mean, Addo's in behind. Addo! Oh, you've got to do better. Are we just going to kind of... Are we going to do a little bit what we did last season and fall a little bit short as Scott Twiner scored?
Emotional damage.
Are they aggressive? Please just tell me they're aggressive, yeah. 1-0 down. Oh, Joshy. That's not what you want to see. Right, Sinclair. Into Royce, who's come inside. Sinclair. Fisher. Inside to Jorgen. Oh, that's a terrible touch. Right, we've won it back, though. That's good hustle. Macklin Royce. Jason Fisher. That's another poor pass, but again, we win the ball back. And then we give it away again. It's a terrible pass. And what a strike that is by Rory Wilson.
Emotional damage.
And our title hopes are now very much looking in the mud. We need a goal and we need one fast. As Dracus' corner is into the back stick and Parker heads wide. Stoke are not beating... Palace are not beating Stoke, which is kind of useful as Harrison Parker has pulled one back. That's a huge moment in the season. We need another one. We need another two, really. Right, highlight. Fisher, Villarreal, Royce. Into Chukwuemeka, around the corner. Addo. He's going into the penalty area and hits one, and it's saved by the keeper. That wasn't too bad from Addo, but we need more. Right, another goal here. Come on, Dracus. Corner's whipped in. No one's... We're all fighting for it. Dracus now. Cuts inside. Oh, and he's about to pull the trigger and it's brilliantly tackled. Parker's done well to win that header. But... I've got to come down. I couldn't see what Palace were doing there. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I need everyone to step up. Need to give them positive reinforcement. As Palace are still drawing with Stoke. This is not the end of the world, chat. It's not the end of the world. Duffy corner goal again, saving you 1-1. We've had a corner goal get us halfway back into this game. Now we need to see if we can get ourselves all the way back level from 2-0 down. Sinclair, come out to Royce, nice. Royce into Fisher. Fisher finds Chukwuemeka, that's a nice touch away. And Addo's in behind, and Addo on away, it was equalised. We've come back from 2 goals down. And that's a big goal. Right, we need another one. Really put the pressure on Crystal Palace. Get the fans nervous in the Stoke away end. Reguilon scored. Nah. Goal! Right, subs. Royce is tired. Let's bring on Famir Castillo. Villarreal is knackered. Let's bring Pasili on. Bates not having a great game. Let's bring Chalobah on. And Fisher's not having a great game. We'll bring Mika Schroers on. I'll give Mika Schroers a run around. Let's demand a little bit more. See if we can find... Stoker found an equaliser. Can we find a winner? Chalobah into Addo on away, who's gone from distance, and it's... I would have hoped maybe for another pass into the box, but it wasn't coming. Chalobah in. That's not a great clearance, but it's a poor punch from the keeper. Chalobah, find the right pass. Sinclair. Parker. Go back to Sinclair if you need. Nice. You've got Schroers that had some space there. We just couldn't see it. Parker. Jorgen. Dracus. Can we find the movement? There's 10 minutes to go. From 2-0 down, we are level. But can we find that late winner? That comeback of champions. Not when we're giving the ball away like that. Don't do this to me, FM. Okay, it's wide. Half-time, 1-1. It's not too bad. It's not too bad for you, Joshy. Right, I feel like he's just picked up a pull fire, and I was just about... Right, we're going to bring Musa Mohammed on, because we're going to throw attacking wingbacks on. It's not the game maybe for Kerr Smith. Wingback attack. Chukwuemeka and Pasili onto Mazzala's. And then push them forward. Mika Schroers has not done great. Dracus is tired, but has had a decent-ish game. We're going to bring Will Lancashire on for... I can't make many more subs, okay. Dracus and Mika Schroers pressing forwards. Addo in the middle, like that. Be more expressive, increase the tempo. Distribute quickly. Push everybody higher. Press. Right, we're still working the ball into the box right now. Right, come on. Come on, encourage. Can we get a late winner? Can Stoke do us a favour and get a late winner against Palace? Come on. Come on, not like this, FM. Not like this. I probably should have kept the players out wide and made them inverted wingers or something like that. Mika Schroers is going at the end of the season. He's done nothing. We gave ourselves too much to do. And in a game in which Stoke looked like they've... Saints! 2-1, good on ya. In a game in which Palace slipped up, we couldn't take advantage. Five games to go. He's out for 6 to 7 months with a damaged Achilles. Rip. Jorgen is out for 8 to 11 days. Like, this is not good news. Right, we got 3 days till the Birmingham game. Right, let's rest for 2. Again, we're going to look at players and fitness. Oh, I don't know why he's leaving. Yeah, he's joining Vissel Kobe, isn't he? I forgot about that. So next season, we're going to go into the season again with no striker. No. Next gen, do we have anybody? No. I wish there was a list so we didn't have to do it like this. Right, we're just gonna... No, we don't actually have a... So we have knowledge on you. Okay, let's have a look at actually who we've got knowledge on before we scout them. So we don't have knowledge on you. So let's scout you. We have knowledge on you. We don't have Mr. Puig, although he looks good. Jorgensen, we don't have any knowledge on. Again, signing somebody like this from Copenhagen would be quite good. We know all about you. We know all about you. We don't know about Mr. Kazuqueta. So we scout you. Zapata we don't know all about, so let's again get there. Dimon, we know all about. Gasperi we know all about. Markovic I think we know pretty much most about, yeah. The Man United man we need a little bit more knowledge on. Mirasevic we know quite a bit on. Cipriotti. Quick sim time. You've gone 2 goals in front and you're quick simming. That's bold given how FM can go. Pinto we know about this guy, right? Yeah. 2 players from Bayern. It's late on. Ah, okay. Okay, that's not too bad then. Oh, he looks like he could be a beast of a right winger. Duarte, again, let's get a knowledge on you. Let's get knowledge on you. Cleo, let's get knowledge on you. 16 to 20 dribbling on him. That already looks good news to me. Chroma, we know absolutely nothing from your... is that physicals or goalkeeping? Yeah, because you are a goalkeeper. We know nothing about your physicals. Full-time 4-2 win. That's not too bad. Conceição at Portsmouth. We've scouted him because he was on loan from Sporting, wasn't he? But we'll give him another scout. We know all about you. Let's get you a scout. We know nothing about you, so let's get you a scout. Mr. Collins, we know nothing about you. Maccabi Tel Aviv guy in there as well. Southampton guy in here. He actually looks quite good. Some of these players we'd actually want to play, maybe. But he had centre-back, but then I was saying his best position's right wing. 2-0 up, 2 goals disallowed. Leicester lost top by 11 points, but 11 points is... I mean... That's crazy. A Real Sociedad one. I mean, I think there was a Basque one at Osasuna that we looked at the other day. And then Mr. Seagon, we know all about you. Mr. Dean, we know all about you. Pesir, we know all about you. Erkup, we know all about you. Rothwell, we need a little bit more knowledge on you from Dallas. At 17 years old, playing at Dallas is crazy. 19 to 20 determination on that midfielder. Now, he's the kind of midfielder you want. Mr. Schmuel. Get you going as well. Get all the next-gen scouting going that we can. And then Dominguez into Miami as well. We've got an American scout, so getting some of those players in might be quite useful. Nashville bid for that, so... American want a player from us. Drakus gets his assist bonus, but... At the end of the day, we're not focused on that. Birmingham away. We now need another Palace slip-up. What are we behind in terms of goal difference? 3. So we'd have to win by 2 if Palace lose by 1. Okay. I don't know who Palace have now, but this is the kind of game where you've just had a win midweek. Maybe, just maybe, we can hope that Palace have the apple cut upset a little bit more, because we've kind of gone on a little bit of a drab run after losing. With only 2 defeats in the league. That's crazy. That's good going. That is very, very good going. But how many games left? There is 42, 3, 4... 5 games left of the season. Five games left between ourselves and potential destiny. Neil Armstrong, 7 goals is a new... I mean, okay. He scored... Oh, that's in the total competition. Okay, cool. Tashby Hammond not fit to play anyway. That's fine. Right. Jorgen is injured, so we're going to actually bring Fredrickson in as right back cover. I'm actually going to put Tashby on the bench instead of Musa Mohammed. And that's it. Who wants Fredrickson? Bristol City, Plymouth and Aberdeen. Fredrickson might actually become my right back a little bit more often. I think he's actually quite good as that inverted wing back. Birmingham have are in a decent run of form to put them into 16th. We don't know who Palace have got. I can't remember. We're in a good place. We have to get our jobs done. Now we have to do our job and then hope if we want to get there. We're only 4 points clear of Sheffield United, who are in the top playoff spot. Palace, who have you got? Hull at home. They should probably do well against Hull at home. Lancashire's not done great there. Smith, can we stop the cross, please, lads? Kayla, Parker clears away. Right, Lancashire, you got to win that. We haven't won that. Oh, that's a good... Okay, right. We've got the ball back to Philip. Nice. He's rolled it out to Parker. And now Drakus. Bate. Into Chukwuemeka. Parker. Fredrickson has moved a little bit further wide to pick up the ball. Bate. Out towards Fisher on the left, who uses Pasili inside. Fisher's made a brilliant run down the line and squares it for Will Lancashire. That's a big goal. Oh, and he's offside. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Halt the celebrations. Right, short corner. Pasili. Back to Lancashire. It's into Lewis Bate. That one's not going to be disallowed. That one's not going to be disallowed. Now we need Hull to do us a favour. If Hull can do us a favour, even if Hull draw with Palace, I'll take it. Because they've still got to go to Derby. This is the thing. Chukwuemeka. Royce. One touch out of his feet. He hits the post. Oh, that's a... Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Drakus' corner. Whipped in. Sinclair looks to get there, but just can't quite. We play Bristol City at home, I'm fairly certain. Or it might be away. We have to go to Ashton Gate to play Bristol City. So it's not going to be easy. That ain't going to be an easy one. Fredrickson, Chukwuemeka, Lancashire, Drakus. It's a good tackle. It's a sensational tackle, but we win it high up the pitch again. Bate. Oh, and we're not gonna get anywhere from it. Palace have scored. That Oh-hyun, who didn't play against us, has scored again for them. Bate, Chukwuemeka. We can only do our job. If we win, As Lancashire's in behind, he looks onside and he's hit both posts. He's hit both posts there. It's incredible how we're not 2-0 up. Luton up 3-0, you love it. Luton up 3-0. In yours, I'm guessing. No? No, because, yeah, that must be in yours, because Luton are losing in mine. Luton are losing in yours. They're 3-0 up in yours. Are they still at, Kenilworth Road in yours? Oh, that's a lovely ball, but we've managed to get it away. Can Lancashire get there? No. Oh, against Bournemouth IRL. I forgot that was tonight. Who scored for Luton? It's away at Bournemouth as well. Okay, Doughty's got an assist for my FPL. But that is literally it. Interesting. He started Solanke. Didn't start there. So Neto started for me. Kirkez didn't start. Okay, cool. So Kirkez is ending on 0 points from a double game week for me. Unless he comes on. But yeah. Solanke has made it 3-1. Okay, cool. Who got the assist? Because Kirkez ain't on, so it doesn't really matter to me anyway. Apparently they're checking for offside though. So. But a Doughty assist and that has done me a favour. Morris doing nothing for me though. I've had a terrible, terrible week in FPL. 0-0 half time. Well, there, James is in, and it's wide from Birmingham. It's a block by Sinclair. Well, Luton 3-0. Do you know what? Yeah, Luton have done sensationally well. Because a lot of people just ripped them off completely this season. Just absolutely and utterly just ripped them off in terms of how they were going to do. And they're showing that they can go toe-to-toe with people there. Ross Barkley was a great signing for them. Ross Barkley was such a great signing for them. Ross Barkley, unfortunately, was one of those players that just didn't quite make it when he moved to a big side. But he's one of those players that when he's like that bigger fish in a smaller pond, he's brilliant. And he can showcase what he is, and he kind of has the freedom to be able to go about his business. Right, the one thing we need to do is if Palace do eventually slip up, we need to make certain we're actually better in their goal difference to give ourselves a chance. So we're going to demand a little bit more from this. Our midfield is not having a game. Right, Drakus, short corner. Let's get a second. Pasili, Drakus. It's to Fisher at the edge of the box. That's a poor touch, but so is the other one from Adalusi. Bate, Royce, Sinclair. Royce, Fisher's made a great run. Jason Fisher is in, and Jason Fisher has put us 2-0 up. Big goal. Big goal. That's what we needed. That the daylight that's opened up, especially... Oh, Fernandez has been sent off. Come on, Hull. Come on, Hull. You know you can do it. They've now had a player go off injured themselves. Right, let's bring Villarreal and Lasada on in the midfield. Royce is looking a bit tired, so Famir Castillo will come on. What is Royce's stamina, by the way? It's 15. Like, his physicals were really good. It was the rest of him that wasn't great in terms of base attribute level. Come on, Hull. Even a draw for Hull really helps us out. Even a late Hull equaliser helps us out. Right, we're going to bring Dobbin and Schroers on out wide. And then we're going to bring... Okay, we can't actually because we bought there. So go on wide, players. Do the business for us. Come on, Hull. We're looking at you now. We've done our job. Come on, do us a favour. I say we've done our job. We haven't done our job. Because there's a highlight, but it's going straight into the gloves of Philip. It's straight into the gloves of Philip, and now we move. Schreurs. Inside. Oh, it's a terrible touch, and it allows them to come back. Hampson into the penalty area, pulled across, and there's their goal back.
Emotional damage.
1-0 Hernandez. You love to see it. Right, run the clock down, lads. This is not the time to be throwing away leads. Right, corner. Lasada. It's whipped in. Sinclair. 3-1. Game, set, a match now. This is where a late equaliser from your Hull. This is what we need. Yates with an equaliser and for Hull. Oh, that's huge. Now the gap's only a point. Now they can't. Now they can't think about anything. Right. Aziz looked offside. Aziz looked offside. Lino. Thank you.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
He has seen it. Don't you worry, Neil. I saw it. Clear as day. Yates with a 91st minute equaliser. That's huge. That is so big. Sheffield United have won. It's a point now. It's a point with 4 games to go. We have secured ourselves a place in the playoffs. We cannot drop outside the playoffs. 13 clear with 4 to go. We can still finish in the playoffs though. Because Sheffield United are only like 4 points behind us. We've done our job there. Plymouth in 5 days' time. I don't think I need to rest. Crystal Palace, that draw against Hull. Hull, sensational. Right, so Palace next. Palace next have Watford at home. No, Norwich away. Watford at home, Derby and Plymouth. Derby and Plymouth are probably the two. Norwich away is not an easy game. What's Norwich's home form been this season? Norwich's home form has been sort of middle of the pack, whereas their away form, I think, has been dross. Like, us and Palace have the best 2 home and away records. We actually have a better home record than Palace. So we must have 3 points more. Yeah, we have 3 points more, but 4 points less. 1-1. Nah, not great. Derby have the best home record in the league, which is crazy, but then it's their away form. Their away form has been dross. But Norwich have beaten Ipswich in the East Anglia derby, so that's good news for us going into the game here on the weekend. Because that means they can get that Bristol City away. They've got Derby away, Palace, but I feel like Derby have the best home record in the league. That's the thing that's holding me up, holding me in confidence. Is that we actually have Derby actually have the best home record in the league. And can go on and basically really help us with that. That's the thing. We require Derby to basically bail us out at this point. Unless Nodge can do it for us. Because I don't think Watford will. I mean, he's... Compensation 0. Potential championship standard player. He's extremely interested. What would he want? $1.1 of... Could we drop that down? £975. Get him on loan a couple of times. Let's move to just a future prospect. 950. 950 for 2 years on a free. No, because there's no compensation, so I can do it. Like, for potential championship standard player, I think why not? I think not for him, because the other guy was like this guy again. Like, he's a 2-star currently. He's 6'6" as well. I mean, do you know what? For £425 a week, Callum Martin, yes please. I'll offer you all the other bonuses that you want, yeah. For 0 compensation again, seems like a no-brainer to me. Again for you, because you've got the possibility. Do you know what? With you, we're going to fully scout you just to make certain. Again with you, if you are more closer to that 4-star, fully scout you. Your 4-star, do you know what then? Can we drop you down £700 a week? I'll take that. I'd take 8. Do you know what? I'd take 800. 800. There you go. Not him. Jason, we'll sort it out at the end of the season. We'll sort it out at the end of the season. Right, we've got a few players there on freeze. Promotion hopefuls get set for run-in. I mean, technically Bristol City can still make promotion, but they're probably more set up for playoffs. Although they can still have a part in this, because especially if because they've still got to play us. Palace have a really nice run-in, other than Derby away. You're finally back, full-time 1-1. Shame, Joshy. Bristol City have to play us and then Portsmouth away, so that's not going to be easy. The other 2 games they should win, because they're at home to Stoke and then away to Ipswich. Sheffield United's run-in's nice. Derby beating Palace is so big for us. Derby beating Palace is, like, massive for us. There's 4 games left of the season. 4 games left. And we could be in for a chance. Do you know what? Ease expectations? Yeah, do you know what? The only one that's disappointed is Chukwuemeka. I think that's sort of okay. But, like, beating Plymouth here, big game. So we have Plymouth on the 7th, then we go back to weekly to finish the season. Okay. We've got through... Like, this draw to Reading is a little bit of a killer. Win away at Plymouth. Norwich, you absolute heroes! Norwich, you absolute heroes. Oh, the heroes. The heroes that are Norwich. But we are 11 points clear. Yeah, so you should be okay. How many games have you got left? That's the bigger question. Our under-18s draw. It's not bad. Royce should be kept in the Australia squad. Norwich, you absolute heroes. Van Duyven. Like, Van Duyven, what a guy. Do you know what? I'm going to scout you purely just because of what you've done. But that doesn't mean anything. Sinclair and Parker need a rest. Jorgen is injured. Frederiksen comes in. I didn't rest those 2. Do I want to rest those 2 now? No. This is a big game. We need to play the full strength team. Players are losing sharpness again. But here we go. Plymouth away. So after 43 games, a win here will see us go top again with 3 games to go. Come on, lads. Come on. Encourage. Oh, twisted knee. Don't really want to keep him on for too long if that's the case. A draw sees us go top of the league on goal difference. Good to know. Demand a little bit more. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Playing this narrow 3-4-3 is interesting. But Macklin Royce, he goes for it. Oh, he's hit the bar. Dracus Royce back into Fisher. And then he's hit the post when it's basically an open goal. Oh, that nearly would have been the perfect start. That nearly would have been the perfect start. We just need to win. We just need to win. It doesn't matter how we win. Just need to win. If we win all our games from now to the end of the season, we are champions. Chowdhury, into Hall. Come on. Let's not concede here.
Emotional damage.
It'll be 17. Okay, yeah, you've still got plenty of games to do that. You're 11 points clear. You should be fine. Right, we're not playing well. Fisher is not having a good game. Is he being hampered by injury? No. Vasily in danger of being booked. Right, we're going to assess it at half-time. Especially if we can get a goal from this corner. A goal from this corner changes everything. Dracus into Lancashire. It's across. Oh, it's off the line. What was that? What was that, lads? Who's there? Should Derby move up into second? As it's that, like, up into second, up into third. And only 2 points behind us. How are they free? Lino, he's got to be off. He's got to be off, but he's not.
Emotional damage.
Right, Dracus is on a 6.4. Get Dobbin on. Tyler Frederickson is not having a great game. We'll get Kerr Smith on. Pasili's not there. We'll bring VROL on. We're going to have to go more tempo and be more expressive, aren't we? We're going to change these to wide players. We're gonna actually, do you know what? We're gonna bring Musa Mohammed on instead of Kerr Smith, because we're gonna go with regular wingbacks. Plymouth putting a massive dent into our hopes. Our hearts are being daggered here. We need to change things quickly. Right, highlight Sinclair. Because they're playing narrow as well. If we go with a bit more width, should do us more favourable. We'll be top by 9. That's not too bad. VROL. Lancashire's in behind. Please, Will. Will has scored. The instant change to go a little bit wider has forced us a goal. Stacey has scored. Good for you. VROL with a brilliant ball through as well. Will Lancashire does not miss those. Encourage. 3-3. Zaberni Cement. Oh, wow. Wow. That's incredible. Kirker still hasn't come on for me. Yeah, that is... that's crazy. I can't believe Carter Morris is... I can't believe Bournemouth have come back from 3-0 down. Luton have bottled it. No, well, they've thrown it away. They haven't bottled it. They've thrown it away. 2 goals in 8 minutes. You love to see it, Cheetah. Come on. Right, let's get ourselves back into this game. Bait on a free kick. He's whipped it in. Ida heads away, but Fisher will get the loose ball first. Musa Mohammed. Parker. Chukwemeka. Oh, that's a red card. Send him off, ref. Chowdhury's got to go. Hamza Chowdhury's gone. Demand a little bit more from the lads. Come on. Win that header. Sinclair's done brilliantly. VROL. Royce. He's going down the outside. Macklin Royce. He's found Villarroel. Fisher whips it in. Dracus is at Dobbins at the back stick. Second place are losing. Big news for you. And we've come back from 2-0 down to level again. And we've won this ball back. Come on, let's get another one. Let's get another one straight from the kickoff. Really turn the screw. That's not a good pass from Chukwuemeka. Humphreys. It's a decent looking ball, but Bate is there to read it. That's brilliant from him. Inside to Villarroel. Lancashire. Out to the fullback. Or Chukwuemeka's got space. Dobbins come inside. Villarroel. Oh. It's a great chance. It's a great save from the keeper. That was brilliant play. That was brilliant play. Villarroel goes short to Fisher. It's back to Moises Villarroel. And Bate, and it's in. It's an own goal. And from 2-0 down we lead. Huge. Huge. Because that opens up a 2-point gap at the top if we can hold it. Oh, that's a poor pass. And Plymouth are capitulating here. And Lancashire. It's out to Royce. And Royce is in. And Jason Fisher has made it for his 10th of the season. And we really now shouldn't be caught. And Norwich beating Crystal Palace has now really turned this title race on its head. Right, we should probably make a couple of changes now just to rest some players like Fisher off for Mika Schroers. Get them some confidence in the legs. But that is huge. Palace losing is huge. Sheffield United and that all winning doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when we are leading 4-2. Heading into added time. Dobbin, Musa Mohammed, Villarroel. He's been brilliant since he's come on. Macklin Royce. It's a great ball. Mika Schroers, square it. Macklin Royce. It's deflected. It is tapped in by Will Lancashire. And we have 5 after being 2-0 down. Hamza Chowdhury's red card has done us an absolute title solid. There's 7 added minutes and there's another highlight. Can we win it back? Or will he do well? Harrison's in. It's 5-3. It's been an absolute barnstormer of a game. Harrison's first goal for the club, but it will probably be more of a consolation than anything. Right, let's just start to run down the clock. We don't need to really do anything silly now. Chalobah's on the free kick. Can he put this like right here, where my mouse is? It's hidden now. Right here, where my mouse is. Right here, Nathaniel. He's taking his time. He's gone for it. It's a great save, but Villarroel will have the easiest task of making it 6 of the best for Scunthorpe. And it's 6-3. And we are top of the league again. We created a load. It's been brilliant. Nice work, everyone. Nice work. We can't relax. We can't relax though, chat. That we can't do. No time to rest on any laurels here. Lancashire sends Scunthorpe top. Iron fans want permanent deal struck for Royce. Do you know what? I will try to. He's ended his goal drought. That's good for him. He's ended that. Didn't realise he was on that long of a... Didn't realise it was that long of a thing. I mean, he would be incredible, but like he's never going to join us right now. Right, let's get a scout report on you because you could be incredible, especially if PSG are willing to loan you to us. Jorgensen, again, get a full scout report on him. Let's just fully scout a lot of these players because they're all going to be really good players. And they don't buy. Right, press conference time. Brilliant from the lads. And after Norwich beat Crystal Palace, it means we have a 2-point gap with 3 to play. Sheffield United and Derby have secured themselves in the playoffs. We are already there. Fulham at home next. Oh, new intermediary. Boubacar Traore from Cardiff. Not really. Not for that amount. He's in on a free. 220 quid is deducted from thingy. It's a £0 fee. That's from his agent offer. So he's going to come through on the 12th of June. And he will be here for 2 years. Full time. Good news. Good news. Did it stay 1-0? Joshy, did it stay 1-0? Yeah, boy. Get in there. That's a big win for you. Norwich's under-21s are beating us. It's not the best, but not really what we care about right now. Our youth teams doing well is not really what we care about too much. Luca Phillip making development. Good news. Dobbin and Fisher getting new contracts at the end of the season. Paul Welch in the van as well. And Martin as well. So 3 players coming, 3 youth products coming from United. On freeze. 0 compensation. So Callum Martin, promising centre back. He's got that potential, the same as Adam Sinclair, who we've obviously already got from Man United on loan. Can I actually look to bring him back next season? Because I do need him back. He's played 36 games for us, but he's had a 4.5 XG and just not. He could have had so many more goals. Can we? Man United feel it's too early to discuss loan extension at this stage and evaluate. Okay. I'm not then prepared to talk. Danny Elliott pinpoints a threat from them, but we've just got to beat Fulham. We've got to beat Fulham. We've got to beat Bristol City. We'll talk to them again. There we go. They're happy again. Jacob Ramsey online. You can. I mean, it's not too bad an option. It's not too bad an option at all. Jack Wilshere leads his Fulham side to Glanford Park. We have 3 games left of the season. 2 at home, 1 away. But we have that 2-point lead. They want us to rest both our centre-backs. No chance. This is the team. This is the team. This is it. We go again. Just about. Oh, that's a shame. Who's wanted? Elche won Chukwuemeka. No chance. No chance of we selling Chukwuemeka. We'll look to renew his contract at the end of the season as well. Once we know if we're getting Premier League money or not, baby. Right. We could essentially secure promotion today. So what are we? 4 clear of there, and there'll be 2 games left. So we need Sheffield United to lose, basically. We win and Sheffield United lose, and we're guaranteed to go up. Coventry would have to do us that favour. Who Crystal Palace got? Don't know, but there's a highlight early on for us. Drakus into the penalty area, and Drakus has drilled that in. By Chetic on loan for £800 a week. That's good. We had a stadium upgrade in League, going to the Championship, I believe it was. Yeah, League. As we won League One, we had a stadium upgrade. As we were going up into the Championship, we had an upgrade, yeah. If Palace lose, we're 6 clear with 2 to play. Oh, we know we're 5 clear with 2 to play. I think it is, yeah, because we were there. Pasili. It's into Will Lancashire. Will Lancashire, 2-0. We are on the march. That's the 50th league goal of his career. He's been brilliant for us this season. We're 5 clear. Palace don't play today. Palace don't play until later. So we are now putting all the pressure on them by a win in here. Praise the lads. Drakus into Bate. Into Pasili. Pasili's driving forward. He's gone for it himself and it's saved by Rushworth. It's amazing what happens when our midfield plays well, how good we play. Bate. Chukwuemeka into the penalty area. Carney Chukwuemeka. It's his 9th of the season. There's goals everywhere. And we are looking like we might. We are looking like we might secure the championship title. Joey Barton. Oh, that's an interesting one. Ben Doak, £250. That's not a bad option either. We leave ourselves in such a good position here. 3 goals from 4 shots on target. Happy with how we're playing, lads. Keep it going. It's all mainly coming down our right-hand side if you look at it. Their goalkeeper, their goal kick wasn't great. Both 1 or none. I reckon both. Why not? Why not? When they're that cheap as well. You might as well. Royce. Bate, Royce, into down the line, Fisher, nice. This is lovely passing play. Lancashire's, he just can't get away from Kike Salas. Done it, why not? Rushworth, what's he doing? He's then played it long. Royce has got to win that header and has. But Fulham will come back at us with Francis. It's a decent looking ball. It's a decent header. And Fulham have a way back into this.
Emotional damage.
I mean, that took a while to play through. Right, Royce whipped in a decent looking free kick, headed away. Fisher back in. Lewis Bay, it's 4. Look at the limbs in the home end. They know what this means. They know exactly what this big win means. Right, we'll bring Famir Castillo on for Macklin Royce. We're not going to really change too much. We have a week to rest, so we can kind of figure out as we need to. As people start to get tired and we know the game's sort of done. We get a 5th, then we can make some more changes. Famir Castillo. Bate. Into Pasili. It's a lovely run, and it's a lovely goal. And Will Lancashire's 19th of the season sees this one well and truly home. We're going to bring Lasada and we're going to bring on Chalobah in the midfield. We're going to bring players that need fitness, that need sharpness in their game now. On. This is the perfect time. Perfect time now, whilst we're 5-1 up, to bring some players on who can get some minutes into their legs. Especially considering next week, Ipswich are beating Bristol City as well. Sheffield United aren't winning. Sheffield United are losing to Coventry. As it stands, we are Premier League. No matter what happens in the last 2 games, we would be promoted to the Premier League. Sheffield United have to score. Kawame hitting the bar and Wilson following in doesn't change anything for us.
Emotional damage.
Changes absolutely nothing on our end. I know it's there, but like, yeah, I was just going to say, let's do that move. Just run the clock down, basically. Actually, whilst this highlight's going, we're just going to change that. The highlight, that pass is poor. Famir Castillo. Into Phillip. Into Parker. Into Jorgen. This is lovely play. Drakus. Chalobah's lost out. Kawame's coming forward for Fulham. It's into Huerta, and Alex Iwobi has put it wide. Probably should score, to be fair to him. Sheffield United have equalised, which means that we aren't guaranteed to go up. We'd need a point at Bristol City to guarantee us going up. But that is basically us secured as a Premier League side next year. Can you actually quite believe it? How Huddersfield secure a playoff spot. We turned dominance into victory. We got them in on deadline day. You love to see it. Scunthorpe confirmed that it's their best ever finish in the championship. Bait on form. You love to see it. They're fully scouted, then that's fine. We can just with 2 games to go. Palace have beaten Watford. Okay. Longstaff off the fucking line, mate. Off the fucking line. Right, so Bristol City are basically guaranteed playoffs. But they will want to secure it against us. Chelsea knocked Southampton out on pens. Wow. Sarah has a 22 mil release clause. Yeah. That's not good. I think you'll be alright. I think you'll be alright. So it's a Chelsea-Man City FA Cup final. Drakus has actually got the best average rating in the league. Campaign steps up for him to win player of the season. Be quite nice if he did. I think I'm actually gonna... Do I rest? Yeah, let's give them 3 days off. Give us a couple of days to then build. Fucking hell, Luton. What's Luton done? 4-3 Semenyo again. I mean, I think Abbey's actually captained Semenyo in FPL this week, which is incredible if they have. They did. That's incredible. Good for them, man. Good for them. That's unbelievable. That's incredible. Good for them. Benching Pedro Porro 7-pointer away. Yeah, I think you would, given the fixtures that were there. But yeah, bloody hell, Bournemouth. You've done well to come back there. And Kirkes has not played a single minute of it. Unbelievable. My week has been dog this week in FPL. Playing Eastleigh in the FA Cup. Well, good luck. And good luck to you as well, Joshy. Both hope your games go well. Yeah, Luton have now definitely... I definitely think I can say that Luton have bottled it. The thing is as well, is if the way it is now, is if Crystal Palace lose away at Derby, who have guaranteed themselves playoffs, but yeah, Derby have guaranteed themselves playoffs. Bristol City haven't. This could be it. This could be it. Like, genuinely, ooh, I don't know, but do you know what? Just even as a potential for the future, what do you want? You have no agent. 825? Can we get you on 750? We can. That's worth it. See, 4-star, not necessarily the best. Especially considering he's 19. And the 2 of them are silver, so probably not going to be really great. Torquay, I mean, this is... I mean, we could loan him out. We will loan him out. That's the thing. We'll loan them out. Right, Bristol City away. Can we win the league today? As I said, if Derby do. Oh, do you know what, mate? I'm gonna win the league, and I'm gonna. I want to win the league. I want to win the league. I want to win the league. That's what it is. Pasili's got picked up a tight groin the day before the game. That's not what we wanted. It means Moises Villarreal will come in. We'll probably keep Villarreal thingy on the bench. Norwich have hired a new manager just before we played them. If we beat Bristol City and Derby beat Palace, we are champions with a game to go. Right, keep them. Yeah, you're injured, so do you know what? No, Villarreal starts. Wintle comes onto the bench. We've got to do it that way. Got to do it that way. Has to be done that way. Bristol City are in a bad run of form, though. That's the good thing, is that their form has been very bad all day. You think that when we started today's stream, Bristol City were joint top with us. Bristol City were joint top with us under Wayne Rooney when we started this game. And now they're not even guaranteed playoffs where we could win the league today. And Drakus is on the corner. It's whipped in and Sinclair's hit the bottom of the post. Oh, that was perfect opportunity to go early on. If we avoid defeat and Palace lose, we think we win the league as Lancashire! We are heaping more misery onto the Bristol City camp. And as it stands, we would be winning the league. As it stands, Scunthorpe are going to be championship champions. Parker. It's a short pass. It's brilliant from Drakus, but it's fallen nicely to them. And Bell's in. Big save, Philip. Philip has been what a signing Luca Philip has been. In between the sticks. Genuinely, when we was thinking Ashby Hammond needs an upgrade, he has been nothing short of sensational for us. The corner's whipped in. Jorgen heads away. Lancashire's trying to press. But Viner comes away with it. Huddersfield are 3-0 up against Portsmouth. That's incredible. That basically ruins Portsmouth's chance of getting playoffs. Drakus is into the box. Chukwuemeka again. Bait. Villarreal, one touch out of his feet and curls it into the back of the net for 2-0 Scunthorpe. We're looking like title winners right now. But can Derby do us the favour with the best home record in the league? That is the thing. They have the best home record in the league, and they probably want to try and see if they can catch up to Sheffield United. Main on this free kick. Let's hope this is going over. It is. Let's praise the lads. We're 2-0 up. We're playing well. Derby have scored! Blanco, you hero! And it's 1-1 now. Oh, it's a shame. Shame, Joshy. Hope you get let's see, you can get a second. I have faith in you. Let's put on a real show now, lads. The cross is whipped in, headed away. Villarreal, you got Drakus and Chukwuemeka driving forward. Lancashire's made a run. He's not been found. Chukwuemeka's going on his own. Cardi Chukwuemeka, and it's over the bar. It was probably a little bit selfish from him, to be fair. But Crystal Palace need 2 to stop us from winning the league today. Or Bristol City need to score 2. But look at Fisher's run. Fisher's in behind. Can he find the man? He's found the cross. Lancashire. He's been forced wide. But he's found the cross. And Chukwuemeka hits the post. And it's Alec Jorgen from right back for his first of the season. And what a time to do it on a possible title party. With a game to go, we could be winning the league. Let's praise the lads. Palace need 2. We're gonna make a couple of changes. Ika Lazada on for Carney Chukwuemeka. We're just gonna prevent red cards basically. Kerr Smith on for Jorgen, who's just scored, but he's on a yellow, so we're gonna bring him off so we don't lose any players, just in case of a possible collapse. But Huddersfield 6-0 up at home to Portsmouth. Birmingham 5-0 up away at Millwall. Some crazy scorelines in other championship games, but the one that matters most to us is going our way. Right, Famir Castillo comes on. Musa Mohammed comes on. Kerr Smith moves into centre-back. Josh Sargent double. There you go. And we are 3-0 up. And all we need to see and worry about, Palace have equalised. That still doesn't stop them from stopping us winning the league. They need another one. Is it done? With 7 added minutes on the clock, Scunthorpe are championship champions. Sorry, Culture Club. It's 6 seasons. 6 seasons, 5 titles. But next season, we are Premier League. And we've done it with a game to spare. We are the champions. It's unbelievable. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Genuinely. I don't quite think it can be summed up into words just how good that feels. But we win and Bristol City get a playoff spot. So it really didn't matter that game. Because I think Coventry lost. Yeah, Coventry lost to Plymouth. So. But yeah, Palace can't catch us. We're 4 points clear. The season expectation was just to avoid relegation. But we lost it for a couple of weeks. And then Norwich beating Crystal Palace. Since that defeat to Palace, we've been nigh on perfect. Like, that 6-3 against Plymouth was when I kind of had a good feeling. Because Bristol City have been in such poor form heading into this. We have £23 million to spend next season. The Scunthorpe board ecstatic. Drakus is praised. The manager. Somehow, we might have transfer interest from players like this. Oh, it's going to be a good day. Right, let's finish the season. But there is now players that will probably... There's players from abroad now that will probably look and go, But 5 seasons. There's 6 seasons. 5 league titles. Do we have the championship one in here yet? No. Might not be in here whilst we're there. Let's just have a look at this. Let's get some Champions music. Do you know what? I love Champagne Supernova. Just because Champagne Super over instead. That's what we're going for next. I love this song. It's such a good song. It's a much more relaxed song, but it's really good. Someday you will find us underneath the sky, underneath the night sky, in a Premier League match. Not in July, but you know what we mean. Oh. What a time. What a time to be a Scunthorpe fan. Emerson, you legend. Good for you, cheater. We've got some more coaching staff for next season. And a couple more performance analysts, which is kind of nice. Underneath the Lord's sky, in a champagne super over in July. He sprained his knee ligaments. It doesn't matter. The lads are probably all on the piss. Dara O'Shea's now extremely interested in signing for us. Shock. Now you've joined Blackburn and done shit whilst we've got promoted, mate. Yeah. You chose Blackburn over us. Don't think we're coming back in for you now, mate. Don't think we're coming back in for you. We will play the nudge game. We were in a title race. We've got through a lot of the save in this. We've got through from February to April. 3-1. Joshy's picking up 3 points. But like, a guy like this might be quite useful for... I mean, he's fucking unreal, isn't he? Strong on either foot. They, like, 17 to 25... Like, this is the thing, though. We need to be sensible with the money. We'll need to be sensible with the money that we get this season. Because at the end of the day, like, we are going to be there. Drakus is out for 6 to 8 days, so he's going to miss the Norwich game. Wilf Lancashire probably will as well. Chukwemeka, we will sort you out a new contract at the end of the season. The same with Jason Fisher, the same with Lewis Dobbin. We will sort new contracts out for people. Look at where we need to improve. He's going to join us and go on loan for a few seasons. We will have them, but as I said... 23 million, the money that we have right now, we're in negative in the bank. But we have won the championship. No matter what happens. No matter what happens. We end the season today at Glanford Park in a party atmosphere. As we look to head to the Premier League. What are we on? 93 with 96 points. It would be more points this season than what we got when we won the League One. We're going to play as full strength as we can, but Dobbin will come in and Addo will come in. Because Drakus and Lancashire are not fit enough. Addo is joining Vissel Kobe at some point in the near future. But all that matters today is that we make certain, everybody, we go and enjoy it. Nudge, they can't do anything. There's the guard of honour. The players deserve that. Palace still haven't confirmed their automatic promotion spot after that defeat. But if they beat Plymouth, we'll do so. Sheffield United could have had an outside chance of sneaking in had they beaten Reading. But Krastev for Nudge. The header from the defender is straight into the gloves of there. These players have probably been out celebrating all week long. They are the toast of Scunthorpe right now. Glanford Park sold out. 3-0 for Cheetah and a 3-2 win for Joshy, as Norwich should be 1-0 up. We're going to demand more. We want 96, not 94. We want backward 69. We want 96 points. But if we don't, I'm not going to be, like, upset about it. We will win the league. We haven't had a shot. We actually haven't had a shot yet, which is crazy. But 25 million, 23 million to spend next season. It's not bad going either. Addo. Oh, that's a mistake. Philip has done brilliantly there to save that. Is that going to be the highlight chance? Dobbin, Jorgen. Leicester lost again, so Southampton. It's 16 points. Yeah, you're flying. You're flying. Jason Fisher's into the box. Jason Fisher. It's a. How's he put that one over? That's what I want to know. Gabriel Sara. It's his poor pass and into Marco. Macklin Royce. Fisher into Pasili. Bate. We're playing this lovely. Jorgen. Dobbin. Wonderful, wonderful football. Top by 9. And there is the all-important goal that we were looking for. Let's give players some seasonal standing ovations. One of them being Carney Chukwuemeka. Sensational this season. Jason Fisher is another one. Lewis Bate is going to be another one. Nathaniel Chalaba's probably leaving us at the end of the season. And Lewis Bate has been nothing short of sensational this season in that DLP role. And Dobbin's coming down the right. And Chalaba's had it saved. But Ike Lazada makes it 2. And we're seeing out the end of the season in style at Glanford Park. In the rain. Nobody is raining on our parade. Sinclair into Royce. Pasili. Ike Lazada. Find the pass, son. Or go on your own. Go on your own. He's put it over. Macklin Royce is going to be another one now that comes off. Sensational this season at left back. Alec Jorgen as well. And we'll bring Musa Mohammed on for him to give a bit of game time too. Don't know what the future holds for Musa Mohammed, but he's been quite useful as a backup for us this season. Praise the lads. Oh, excuse me. Praise the lads. Fulham and Birmingham's had a barnstormer of a game. Palace are going to join us in the Premier League next season as they are 3-0 up against Plymouth. Which means Sheffield United, Huddersfield, Derby and Bristol City will be the playoffs. Sheffield United against Bristol City, Huddersfield against Derby. But Gabriel Sara plays it to the edge of the box. Buonanotte. Sinclair puts a good foot in. But Soleil, that's another great tackle. Go on. Counter. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Dobbin clears it away. And as the curtain draws on another title winning season for Scunthorpe, can we keep a clean sheet? Buonanotte finds a brilliant ball. Fran Navarro and Philip with the save. Parker's picked up an injury. Can we sub him off? He's fully fit and ready. You love to see it. We can't. We've used all our subs. We've used all our subs. It does not matter. The corner's whipped in and it's headed over. Out for a goal kick. And it's all over. Norwich were probably the better side on the day. But a win and a good performance, lads. 96 points we ended on. In the next round, Poole Town beat Joey Barton. Up the Poole Town. You love to see it. And Birmingham got a 99th minute equaliser on the final day. Just to annoy Fulham. I mean that they couldn't finish level on points with Reading, who beat Sheffield United 2-0. So even if Palace had a lost, Sheffield United didn't do their job anyway. So that ends what has been an absolutely wonderful season. What a time to be alive. Promotion joy for Crystal Palace. We'll head to the Sunday. And there we are. Save game. Scunthorpe to glory. Scunthorpe are Premier League. as champions of the championship, baby. Look at this. Look where we started, 12th. We were down in 15th at one point. And then it was just all up from there. Seconds first, second. We thought we'd thrown it away here. But then Palace handed it back to us. And once we got back top, it was never, ever, ever going to go any other way. Premier League, baby. Oh, we got through 16 league games today to finish the season. Friday night when we come to it, it will be a bumper transfer special. Friday night into Saturday will be where we build for Premier League football. The championship trophy is ours. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't speak. I can't speak. But whilst I can't speak, let's have a little look at who we can have a little raid on over to. Let's have a look at there. Let's have a little look. Let's do it this way, just so we have a little idea of what we want to do. Do you know what? We're gonna go to Mr. Do we go to Bob? No, do you know what? We're going to Ian. We're going to Ian. Caffeine FC. We're going off to Mr. Ian. Thank you very much for being here. I have work at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'm going to be heading to bed now. Go and say hi to Ian. Go and show him some love and support. Is he doing his Hamburg save? He is doing his hamburger save in Germany. He's in the Bundesliga. He is doing the off season for heading it up into building towards the top 4. So go and say hi to Ian. I'm back Friday, and if you go to Ian's raid, just say Scunthorpe. We are Premier League. We are Premier League in all caps, just like that. Thank you very much, and I will see you all on Friday for a Premier League transfer stream.